Welcome to the Just Being Frank Show, the realest sports talk show on YouTube, giving fans a real-life perspective on sports and entertainment.
You knew better, you do better. Who do it better?
Yeah, top of the morning, afternoon, night, depending on where you at. It's the Pope, your host, that do the most. Welcome to the Just Being Frank Show. And do we have a show for you today? Now, I've been handling some different type of business, but I've been sitting back watching everything, right? From Sheduer Sanders, Colorado Buffs, and the excuses he used to the black fatigue that continues to just spill over into our algorithm, into our lives, into it all, right? I even had some issues with my own family over this black fatigue stuff and just over a lot of different things. So, and we got, what else we got? We got WNBA talks, which I know I didn't put that in the title because there's so much to put in. But, you know, Caitlin Clark still is undecided or has not spoke on what she plans on doing, even though the WNBA season 2026 seems like it's not going to be upon us, right? The unrivaled league is getting shitted on by Project B. It seemed like they snatching all of their top players, just signed Kelsey Mitchell, Aaliyah Thomas. So this Project B thing is serious, but still no words about the main person that's going to keep this league afloat. Because without Caitlin Clark, nobody cares about Project B. You can be paying them girls $100 million. You're going to be foolish, period. You're going to be stuck with giving them money for no reason. So we're going to dive into that a little bit later. Sheduer Sanders made his first start yesterday. Well, not start, but took over and got into his first NFL game. We're going to discuss how bad or how good he did and what we could take from that. But it's mainly like father, like son when it comes to Sheduer Sanders. Because I'm going to react to Sheduer's press conference, the post-game show, right? I'm going to react to that, and we're going to break that down for sure. But it seems like blame gaming going on. I see a lot of the prime sexuals out there. Oh, he didn't have no first reps. He didn't have no first team reps. So you just threw him in the fire. Listen, Tim Tebow was thrown in the fire. Tim Tebow went from third, fourth string quarterback on the Denver Broncos to getting thrown in the fire because the fans care. We want Tebow. And Tebow went what? They won their first 7 games with him being in the lineup when they only was 1-4 before he got in the lineup. So he showed improvement, right? So I don't want to hear all of that. You know, when you stay ready, you ain't got to get ready. Proper preparation prevents poor performance. So I don't want to hear that bullshit. And the main topic of the day is black girls attack white girl, but not just any old white girl, Pearl from Pearl Dailies. She went on a panel called, I don't know what the shit called, but it's a panel full of group of black people. About 7-8 black people on the panel, and they got a few. They had another white girl, and Pearl, who, if you don't know who that is, she does content all over, from Instagram, TikTok, everything. She has a good following, 2.6 million subscribers. And she went over and they reached out to her because she's been doing a lot of videos about black fatigue herself. She's very outspoken about how she feels on certain things. A lot of people would call her racist because she's white girl who's telling it like it is. And they don't like that, right? So these fellas named Fatty and one is Akalan or something like that. Fatty is they the host of the show. And they reached out to Pearl. Pearl said, hey, I see what y'all got going on. Kind of like it. It might be cool if we do this. I appear on your show once a week. Now, mind you, Fatty and the other cat, Akaline, they have 5,000 subscribers, but they have a good viewership. A lot of people do view. They have more viewers than they be having subscribers, which is weird. I don't know why people just want to. I do know why, because I won't subscribe. I might watch some of their stuff because they might have some interesting people up there or have an interesting topic of discussion, but I know. See, I tried to subscribe because they had Pearl up there, and I was like, okay, I'm going to go ahead and subscribe. And then I seen the way they treated Pearl and how it went down. And I said immediately, unsubscribe. No wonder I was unsubscribed from y'all, because y'all phony over there. Fatty, your fat ass. You don't know nothing about American nothing, but you talk like you do, okay? And a lot of other cats that be captain saving hoes over there, especially these black ones. It's terrible. And I can't wait to cook you, mother. I can't wait, okay? But that's going to come a little bit later in the show, all right? So make sure we hit the like button, all right? Make sure we subscribed up and all that good stuff. And now, first things first, let's go ahead. Since this just happened early yesterday, I want to get into Sheduer Sanders' post game. After they lost the game, the Cleveland Browns was up 16-10 when Sheduer entered the game in the second half. So entering the game, second half, fresh out the gate, they up 16-10, and now it's time for him to take them home. He ends up going 4 for 16. Interception, fumble, few sacks, and they lost the game. 4 for 16, interception, got sacked twice, fumbled the ball, and they lost the game. He lost the league and lost the game. Now let's take a look at him out the locker room after all of that I just said. After all of what I just said, let's check out his demeanor and let's hear what he got to say, shall we? Let's go. Shout out to AW in the building too.
How's everybody doing?
Good. How you doing?
Decent.
Sure.
First and foremost, I want to thank God for
First and foremost, what are you smiling about? You just got your ass whooped. You just lost the game for your team and you look terrible. Why are you such big smiles? But let's go.
How's everybody doing?
Good. How you doing?
Decent.
Sure.
First and foremost, I want to thank God for giving me the opportunity to get out there. It's all.
So you think that's God? Okay. So Dylan Gabriel, the starting quarterback, he got concussion and he got hurt. That's how he got the starting job. So you thanking God that Dylan Gabriel, he sent Dylan to get it injured, something to his brain, so you can get out there. Thank the Lord.
All you could ask for, honestly, a chance to get out there, get your feet wet, to experience how it feels, to even be out there with the team, with the first group, with everybody. So I'm truly was excited.
When did you know you're going into the game?
Right at halftime, so right before.
Hold up. Now you see how he I'm sorry I keep on. But you see how he got his arms, right? You see how he got his arms leaning down? Where is the definition? Where I listen, I ain't saying he need to be cock diesel. But my dude, I'm 43 years old, man. I can put my arm down like that. I got a bigger back arm than Sheduer. I don't lift no weights. I got a bigger back arm than Sheduer Sanders. I don't lift no. You'll be able to see my shit coming around the mountain when she comes. Do you hear me? Look at this definition. Look at this back arm. Maybe it's the screen. I don't know. I digress.
Right when you see me.
What was going through your mind at that moment when you found out that you were going to be out there leading the offense?
It's time for me to step up.
How do you think you played?
I don't think I played good. I don't think I played good at all. I think it's
But you smiling, boy, you smiling ear to ear like you're balled out.
a lot of things, we need to look at, during the week and go and just get comfortable, even throwing routes, with Jerry and throwing routes with all those guys. So I think that was my first ball to him all year. Nah, but other than that, I just think overall we just gotta go next week and understand, so then we have a week to prepare. Stuff I like to do.
Sheduer, do you think?
Now you see that? You see what he just did? He just threw his coaching staff and his team under the bus for real. Let's go back. I don't think I threw a ball to him all year. Well, whose fault is that? Again, the facility, the Cleveland Browns practice facility is open to these dudes damn near 24/7, basically. They can come in, get reps whenever they want to, early before practice start, later after practice. So you mean to tell me you couldn't get with Jerry Jeudy or any other starter, especially a Jerry Jeudy who's a rookie with you, and say, bro, can we, on our day off, even, if we don't got time after or before practice, on one of our days off, can I get some reps with you? I want to work with you. You couldn't do that? So that's the team fault, that they're not giving you the reps with Jerry Jeudy, and that's why you didn't look good, because you didn't have the practice with him, and you don't think you threw a ball to him all season long. Bro, you are a fifth rounder. You're lucky to be in this position. You're really only in this position because of who your father was. That's it. You would most likely be cut from the squad because you're not that good, sir. Let's go.
Those guys. So I think that was my first ball
Three-star.
all year. Nah, but other than that, I just think overall we just gotta go next week and understand, so then we have a week to prepare. Stuff I like to do.
Sheduer, do you think that if you play next week, if Dylan doesn't clear protocol, do you feel like if the game plan is designed for you and you get those first team reps, those starting reps in practice, that this is just going to be a whole different ball game for you when you get out there?
No, the most I can ask for is opportunity. See, like that's an uncontrollable thing that I'm not able to control, and that's not, nothing I should speak on, just being the quarterback of this team and this franchise. They gave me an opportunity. I ain't do up to my expectations.
Whoa, let me go back a little bit. I missed something. I was thinking of something else. Hold on. Let me go back just a little bit.
See, like that's an uncontrollable thing that I'm not able to control, and that's not, nothing I.
Starting reps in practice, that this is just going to be a whole different ball game for you when you get out there?
No, the most I can ask for is opportunity. See, like that's an uncontrollable thing that I'm not able to control, and that's not, nothing I should speak.
The only thing you can ask for is an opportunity. You being drafted is the opportunity. Now, the next opportunity you get is on you, sir. What you did in college got you the opportunity to be on an NFL roster. Now, what you do in practice, in training camp, in film studies, that's going to determine your next opportunity. You don't just get the opportunity because you feel entitled that you should get the opportunity because you're Sheduer Sanders. That's what it sounds like to me is what he's saying. I can't control that I didn't get first reps this week. I can't control that I was fourth string quarterback in training camp and preseason and only got bumped up because of trades that happened. It's the only reason why I'm bumped up the depth chart, because they got rid of Joe Flacco and they got rid of what's the other quarterback? Guy who's irrelevant, really. That's why I don't remember his name. But there's another quarterback they had, and somebody traded for him, got him out of there, and they traded for Joe Flacco. And the coach still wasn't comfortable to name you the backup to Dylan Gabriel, and he was ready to bring Zappy Bailey up to compete with you to be the backup. But all of the bullshit that came along with that, all of the, they hate Sheduer, they're racist and all of that, he ended up, okay, go ahead. This motherfucker, he's it. All right, I guess so. And so, again, you got to create your opportunities. And here was your opportunity to be taken a little more seriously. When you came into the game, if you would have sustained the lead and won the game, they might have started giving you a few reps with the starters. But when you come out there and wet the bed and you can't even get the team up the field to get into field goal range at least so the kicker can come kick 3, they scored 16 in the first half. Understandable, the defense got a touchdown and the kicker was kicking his tail off. He got 9 points, I believe, right? Still, Dylan Gabriel, I know all these people, Dylan Gabriel, oh, he was trash. He looked terrible. Okay, that's cool. I'm not saying he nice like that. But he was 7 for 10 for 68 yards, and he got the kicker in field goal range a few times. I know the defense got a turnover where he was already in field goal range for one of them. But the other 2 times, Dylan Gabriel got the team down the field to get them in the field goal range to get 3 up. You couldn't do that. So opportunity, it passed you by because you look trash, and it's nobody's fault but yours. But let's go. Let's keep listening. Let's keep hearing you blame everybody else. Let's go.
On just being the quarterback of this team, this franchise. They gave me an opportunity. I ain't do up to my expectation and enough to get us a win. So I just got to take that one to the chin.
You had mentioned that you hadn't really thrown to Jerry and these guys with the starting unit, and Kevin alluded to that as well. How much of there was maybe like a rust factor or acclimation period with those pass catchers? And
it's like these reporters. Here's the question: you didn't get to have the reps with Jerry Jeudy, so how much was that a rust factor? Like, bro, what? These softball ass and these they it's almost like what they call shit in court. It's like, don't lead the witness. You basically leading this nigga into victimhood and into it's somebody else's fault. That's how the reporter they basically answering the question that they asking. You had some rust, right? It was because you was rusty because they ain't give you no first rep, right, brother? Tell them, baby.
That second half.
I think you've seen it was just rough overall. It was a rough day overall.
It's so easy to become a podcaster with Riverside.
It is amazing to me how everything is so soft nowadays. It's crazy.
But the thing that I was excited about is just being able to get out there. It's the first time I got hit since my last game at Colorado. So just having that feeling back, is
see the BS he on? Bro, you played in 2 preseason games. You got hit. You got sacked 6 times against the Rams. Oh, you got your ass hit, sir. Well, you forgot about that already? Are you suffering from CTE already? Probably so. You was the number 1 sack quarterback in all of college football 2 seasons straight. Probably so.
Good. And, I feel fulfilled overall when it comes to being out there practicing, going in between the lines, seeing actually what it's like. And I know I'm made for it. I don't think it was a doubt in my mind that final drive was going to go down there, score. Things happened, we didn't, but I was just excited because I knew what I was going to be able to do out there. And for the team, for the linemen. And
that's him right there saying we would have won the game had old boy caught, because he threw a ball in the end zone, just for you if you didn't see this. He threw a ball in the end zone to a wide receiver who was covered tight, but it was basically up for grabs who can get the better positioning to catch the ball. And the DB was there. So, but he threw a good ball. If he had maybe an elite Randy Moss, maybe Randy Moss would have caught that. Now throw it to a Randy Moss. So, again, it didn't happen. But that's what he's basically trying to tell you. Had he been Randy Moss, could have won the game, baby.
Even getting snaps from Poe, that was amazing. going out there in a live game, being able to do that with him, and the way the guys, the way the O-line, running back, receivers, defense, like all right around. That's all you can ask for a quarterback.
And on that last drive, you made it.
Was going to be a touchdown.
I think every throw, is going to be complete until it's not. I know Gage is a dog.
That's a tough spot.
I have the most reps for Gage out of everybody out there. So we out there in the Hungry Dogs going at it every day. So yeah.
See, again about reps. Again about reps with starters. Every other question or sentence he answers is, I didn't have the reps.
It just seemed like a really good play by the defender there. It was a nice throw by you. And, I mean, is that how you saw it? Just a bang?
No, I don't think too much in it. I don't think too much in that. I just take what come with it. Okay, cool. Next play.
What do you think Kevin's talked a lot about those extra periods. You mentioned the hungry dog periods, just as opportunities to get extra reps and everything. How much did you feel like those extra reps have at least helped prepare you for when you were out there finally, if at all?
Yeah, it helped me understand the concepts live, but it's different when it's different body types going out there, different way how people get out of routes. Like what I seen on the pick initially was I see his hips turn. So I'm like, okay, we're going to be able to get out there. But at the same time, playing quarterback is extremely hard. So it's like, I like knowing every detail about my receivers. I like knowing the small things, what they're good at, what they're not good at. It's like so many details that helps me play confident with those guys. And I know, we at the bottom right now. This performance, everything, it will never be like this. But, I'm dedicated to being able to get those opportunities with those guys to have a relationship, I got a relationship with all the Hungry Dogs, though. We like clockwork out there, but.
Boy, this boy is, again, all this smiling, and again, this is all blaming. Again, here goes another one. I done got the reps. I don't know my wide receiver. I don't know what he likes to do. I thought when his hips turned, he was good. I could get it there. But I don't know my wide receiver, so I threw the interception. It'd be great. I'm dedicated, and hopefully I get the opportunity to practice with the first team reps so I can know my guys, because quarterback is a real hard to position to play. Again, all of these excuses, this is the issue with me. You say you him, you say you legendary. You said you better than half the quarterbacks or something of that stature. You better than a lot of starting quarterbacks in the league right now. But you got all these excuses, pimp. Again, if you stay ready, you don't have to get ready. Why didn't you already get what you can't? So are y'all not allowed to speak to each other? You can't go talk to Jerry Jeudy and say, bro, let's get some reps in together. Stay with me for an extra 15 minutes, man. You can't go watch film on Jerry Jeudy from Alabama to right now, what he's been doing already this season, and see when he's open, what he does. So you can't do that yourself. Even if Jerry Jeudy said, nah, bro, I'm too busy. When you dedicate it, okay, well, let me go watch a little film. Let me go check out some stuff. See how when you get open, how you like to run your routes. You're not in practicing watching these dudes run routes and shit. Like, what are you doing in practice when Jerry Jeudy's on the field? Are you on a different field? Does the second team practice somewhere else? Are you guys not? I know the facility big, right? So you probably maybe basketball gym, right? A big basketball gym can have so many courts. Are you on a field way over there and the first team is on the opposite? You don't get to see Jerry Jeudy do shit, huh? I'm trying to tell the people, you can't watch film on Jerry Jeudy. You can't go ask Jerry Jeudy or none of these players you're talking about, the first string wide receivers, yo, stay with me after practice for 15, 20 minutes. I'll buy you lunch, dinner, something, bottle of Henny or something. No, you niggas in Hennessy. You can't do none of that. But it's all on the coach have to make this connection between you and the other players that's first string, even though you're a fifth round selection, a real fourth string quarterback who's wearing big gold chains on like as if he's the franchise player. You don't make sense, sir.
You just gotta see everything a little bit more, you know. Like them come out, route them, do all different type of stuff. So
besides that, not having the familiarity with the first team guys, what was the most difficult part of it? The Ravens' coverage, the pressure they brought, the speed of it. Like, what did you find? Anything difficult?
I'm gonna give them their props. It was a good football team, but I know this.
Hold up. Listen to the question. Shout out to BDP in the fucking building. Okay. BDP, man, salute to you, sir. He say 4 for 16, nasty work. Damn, hold on. I only got my mic in. My shit probably sound crazy. I've been off so long. I didn't unplugged all my stuff. My mic's not even in. Am I sounding crazy? Should I plug my mic up? BDP, let me know. I can plug it up in the blink of an angel Reese eyelash. You better believe it. It sounds fine, smooth. 4 for 16, nasty work, whether you're a second string, third string, a dude pulled from the streets. BDP, I would have. I'm a wide receiver when I played. Running back at times. Kickoff return, punt return, DB. That was my positions. But if you threw me a QB, yeah, I can get you a little screen pass out there. I can get you a little. I can give about 3 completions. I ain't gonna say as much as Sheduer. Sheduer's legendary. He legendary. He's been doing this for quite some time. But I'm sure I could have hit you in the flat. I'm sure I could have hit you right. You being right in fucking front of me. Okay, you 2 feet right there, Jerry Judy. Bah, I got you. Yep. I think I could have did it. I think I could have. Right off the street, 43 years old. I think so. Let's go.
Not having the familiarity with the first team guys. What was the most difficult part of it? The Ravens' coverage, the pressure they brought, the speed.
Listen to the question.
Here, but you just gotta see everything a little bit more, you know. Like them come out, route them, do all different type of stuff. So
besides that, not having the familiarity with the first team guys, what was the most difficult part of it? The Ravens' coverage, the pressure they brought, the speed of it. Like, what did you find? Anything difficult?
I'm gonna give them their props. It was a good football team, but I know the only way is up.
What? Huh? You know the only way is up. He asked you, what else did you find difficult, bro? Nothing. You've used the excuse of no reps with the first team all interview. Every other question, every answer is no reps. Oh, no reps. If I knew them, no reps. Didn't have no reps. Okay, besides the fucking reps, bro, what did the Ravens do that made it look difficult? Was it difficult for you? This motherfucker gonna say, oh, no, it wasn't that. And then smile. It's only up from here. What? The fuck are you talking about, young man? Are you that dumb? You don't know how to answer a simple fucking question. You and your dad, I'm telling you, like father, like son. I can't wait to do it. I'm going to do a mirror of you two fucks answering questions. This is ridiculous.
For sure.
Sorry, you came into a very intense game against
I got to hear it one more time. I got to make sure. That was wow.
Not having the familiarity with the first team guys. What was the most difficult part of it? The Ravens' coverage, the pressure they brought, the speed of it. Like, what did you find? Anything difficult?
I'm gonna give them their props. It was a good football team, but I know the only way is up. With it, for sure.
Sorry, you came into.
Who are you talking to? Are you talking? Okay, all right. I wasn't tripping. This dude is an idiot. Okay.
Very intense game against a division rival, a close game, and you said you didn't feel like you played well. But what did you think went right, and what went right for you to build upon for your next start?
Losing isn't something I'm comfortable with at all. So
What? You're comfortable or you're not comfortable with? Come on, can you fucking pronounce? Can you? You're speaking to people, sir. This is going to be watched by possibly millions of people. Can you pronounce it? Your words? Take your time.
Build upon for your next start.
Losing isn't something I'm comfortable with at all.
That's just okay. You did say that's just something I'm comfortable with. You're comfortable with losing. I know that's not what you meant to say, but that's what you said. And when you look at it, you had basically a losing career in Colorado. 13-12, you're fucking loser. Okay? Because out of all of those games, you play at least 4. Let me see. You play about 3 boo-boo teams every year. Y'all did Delaware this year and Wyoming. Last year, y'all had Colorado State, or both the years when you played. Colorado State. You also played, what's that one team? I think North Dakota State. So what I mean to say is, so out of those 13 wins, about 6 to 7 of them was against terrible teams. If not 8 to 9 of them, honestly. All the wins, none of them was against ranked opponents that was ranked at the end of the season. Yeah, you might have faced TCU and beat them in the first game of the 2023-2022 season, and they was ranked, but they ended the year 5-9. It was terrible, unranked. Iowa State, you might have beat them. They was ranked, they're unranked right now. So you honestly have not beat a ranked opponent. And so I can dig when you say you used to losing. Are you comfortable with losing? Because, yeah, long as your stats is right, because look how you smiling. After this loss, and you just put up the performance you did, look at how you up here smiling, and I'm so excited. I'm so happy. Not that you just help the team lose this game that you had a lead in, right? With 2 quarters to go, and you couldn't close these boys out. You couldn't even sniff the get in position for field goal range. But you're right. You comfortable with losing. Continue.
So everything, I just gotta take this one, you know. I gotta take this one. I gotta decompress. I gotta understand, like, you know, this really happened, you know, on my watch. So I don't like the feeling, and I know offensive.
Hey, rewind. I'm gonna rewind. I ain't gonna say nothing. I gotta hear that one more time. I gotta make sure I heard what I heard on his watch.
Losing isn't something I'm comfortable with at all. So
isn't
everything?
Isn't? I thought he said
I just gotta take this one, you know. I gotta take this one. I gotta decompress. I gotta understand, like, you know, this really happened, you know, on my watch. So I don't like the feeling, and I know offensively, if I'm able to get out there and have an opportunity, I know that I'll be able to take everything to a different level. Like I said, I'm still have the same confidence. I'm still me. I just gotta take this one, you know. I gotta take this one. I gotta decompress. I gotta understand, like, you know, this really happened, you know, on my watch. So I don't like the feeling, and I know offensively, if I'm able to get out there and have an opportunity, I know that I'll be able to take everything to a different level. Like I said, I'm still.
You just got the opportunity and you lost. Oh, we must be mean. We must be talking about reps again. Oh, you need the opportunity to have first team. Oh, okay. We blame it. We back to blaming it on the reps. Okay, I'm like, what the fuck? Get some work being done outside. So we back to blaming it on first team reps. Okay, I got you. That's what you mean. You need opportunity with the first team because they just gave you the opportunity. You just had opportunity. Oh, you keep saying opportunity, motherfucker. You just got opportunity, and you
confidence. I'm still me. I'll never go anywhere. Just going out there seeing daylight. That's all I needed. To see how they move out there. You playing against a great defense. You got guys from the Pro Bowl out there, so it's exciting to see. Okay, this what it's like. All right, this what it's like. I'm excited for it. So, I just gotta take this one, and build on it.
What was that communication? What was the communication like?
Well, nobody else was able to get something in the back.
Did you notice the reaction from the fans when you came into the game? Were you able to soak that in?
Yeah, I'm extremely thankful. Well, first, let me say this. When Dylan out there playing and all that, I appreciate the fans. I appreciate everybody, but it don't really. I'm a good person overall, so I don't really like him not feeling comfortable, confident. When he get out there. So, it puts everything in a tough spot. And
when a person got to tell you they're a good person, they're probably not.
It's not helping the team. So that could be taken as, okay, I'm being a distraction, even though I ain't doing nothing. I'm not doing nothing, but I'm thankful for the supporters, thankful for the fans, thankful for everybody out there, that believe.
Even though he's not doing nothing. See, he don't think he do nothing. See? This is the problem. You see what he just said right there? Man, it's tough on him, even though I'm not doing nothing. He don't think he's done nothing his whole time. He think everything is sabotage. He think he been hated on because of who his daddy. They don't like his daddy. That's what his daddy feed that narrative to him, and he goes with it. He don't believe it's the way he pull up his watch. He don't believe it's how he acts off the field. He don't believe it's how he acts on the field. The lack of leadership that he provides. His way of speaking and thinking, as we see here. Everything is because I don't get the opportunity to practice with the number one. So I'm not that good. I'm not as good as I could be if I got the opportunity. All I want is the opportunity, but the opportunity is out of my control. I can't control if I get the opportunities or not, even though they just gave me an opportunity and I failed at the opportunity. You're not too opportunistic, motherfucker. Sheesh. All right, let's go back to his opportunities.
Leaves. And, when I got out there, I definitely felt them. And, I'm truly thankful for it. And, I'm just thankful that I'm out here. I'm thankful for the opportunity, thankful for seeing all them 12 jerseys out there. And it was a great feeling.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, who does he think he's talking to? A bitch? Is he talking to Mathis? He was just smiling. And, yeah, I was just so, it was a great feeling. I'm just thankful for the opportunity that I didn't get the opportunity. He's thankful for the opportunity that he didn't get the opportunity to be as successful as he could have been had he got the opportunities.
For that, but the feeling of losing, that ain't nothing we're gonna get comfortable with, like on my watch, for sure.
Appreciate it.
You're not gonna get comfortable with losing on your watch. Y'all was winning and you just lost. And he just got a concussion. You're going right back to the bench, sir. The coach didn't really even want you to be a second string for this reason, because he knew you was gonna look like a geek. He knew you was going to end up 4 for 16, interceptions, fumbles, sacks, the whole nine. He knew this. This is why he wanted to take a look at Zappy Bailey instead of just giving you the second string job, just in case anything happened to Dylan Gabriel, that you wouldn't be the guy taking over for the team because he didn't believe in that he could keep a league having you as his quarterback. But you're not going to lose on your watch. Not on my watch. We ain't going to get cut. Nah. Even though I went 4-8 in my first year at Colorado and we was trash as fuck and we lost all the time. We went 3-0 to start out the season and we only won one more game for the rest of the season. We was to get our teeth kicked in all season. But we don't do no losing on my watch. Even though I lost the Celebration Bowl twice in HBCU, which is the championship of HBCU. Even though I lost both of those games, no, we don't do no losing on my watch. Even though I went out there and went 9-4 in my second year at Colorado, and we lost to every good team we played, every ranked team that was some team, we lost to them, and we got our teeth kicked in the bowl game by BYU. Yeah, I don't do no losing over here on my watch, baby. I'm a winner. You a winner at losing, sir. He's a winner at losing. I'm glad we're done with that segment. Sheesh. Get him off my screen, please. Make sure we hit the like button, subscribe. We still got a hellfire show for you, man. That was our good Sheduer segment, man. I hope Sheduer gets all the first reps this week. I hope he starts come next week. Because, again, I already understand the man is not a good quarterback. And I've been saying this for quite some time. And so if you don't believe, do you believe? If you don't believe, I hope that they throw him in there. First team reps. I want to hear all the excuses because I hear so many excuses right now, which I already know. It's every week it's excuses for prime sexuals. Every week. For Deion, they give excuses for Colorado. And for Sheduer, they give excuses for sure. All right, so hopefully he get all he can handle in practice, and he get to start next week all game. I want to see him for the full game. I want to see you for 4 quarters. See what that look like. Okay, can't wait. All right, but now let's get into what we really came here to get into, shall we? Where is it? Hold on, that ain't it. Okay, that's all right. We go get it. How did that get up on my screen? Don't know, but easy peasy. Now, again, for y'all that's not familiar with Pearl, I'm sure most people are familiar with Pearl. I understand. I just came across Pearl a few months ago, I want to say. A few months ago, she was on this show. And she was discussing about WNBA players. Do they deserve more money? And she cooked the panel she was on. They wouldn't even let her talk, though. Panel full of white folks. They was very disrespectful to her. Wouldn't let her talk. Yada, yada, yada. But I took a liking to her because she really said some things that resonated with me. And I followed her a little bit and watched some of her stuff. And she even rocked with Shamika Michelle. She had Shamika Michelle. Shout out to Shamika Michelle. Y'all know I love me Shamika Michelle. She's been on my show a few times and has supported me in my show. So love me some Shamika Michelle. And they end up having, Pearl had Shamika Michelle on her show out in Dallas. And so, again, I rocked with her. And she ended up on this show here. I don't know, at Just Pearly Things. Make sure y'all go subscribe to At Just Pearly Things on YouTube if you haven't. But this is Pearl, my girl Pearl right here. Okay. Make sure. Yep, we up. All right, let me stretch it out. Let's make it bigger. Let's make it bigger because I want to break down who these people are first. before she even starts breakdown. You got this dude, his name is Rick Garula. Okay. He seems to be the type. I'm gonna give you all their types real quick. They mentalities. He sticks up for whatever girls do, the women do, and he's against the men. Okay, that's his takes. These two are the hosts, Fatty and Alkine Ali. These two guys right here are the hosts of the show. Okay. This girl, Melanin Legacy, is a gem. When I say her mental, look at how you can just look at how she just swag right now. Like she's a gem, and they don't let her talk too much. But boy, oh boy, her mind. I love her mind frame. Athena, good girl too. I'm not too familiar with her, but she has some good things to say on the show on here. This dude, he seems to be against the BS that a lot of black women like. This woman right here, she is the devil. She is the problem with the black community. Her type right here is the issue. She is one of the biggest issues because she's a very beautiful woman, but her mentality and the way she speaks makes her very ugly, very unattractive. And that's a lot of black women. It's crazy work. It's crazy. They can look good, all smell good, all that. But when they open their mouth and you hear how they think, want nothing to do. You gotta get away from them. You hear me? So let's dive into this, man. They're going to get into a topic about why do women like toxic men or chaotic? Why do women like chaoticness in their life, period? All right, let's go.
I feel some type of way about you. I'm gonna dismiss your ass and leave you up with a single baby mama and raise the kid by yourself. Men don't come at women like that. Even when you know you got problems and you ain't got your shit together, you don't present yourself in that manner. You coming like you done got your shit together, ain't no baggage, ain't your baby mama, you in good standards with your previous relationship. Men, we are very deceiving and we lead with the bullshit. We lead with a lot of times we don't end up with that shit. So that's why you get women in chaos with dealing with these men. Most women not type of bad men like that, bro. They're not choosing. We choose them. They don't choose. We choose them.
Question for Pearl, and then Yuri can actually respond, and then we go to the fellas. I see you, CJ. Pearl, do most women know about how these men move out there? Because in my head, it comes Future, Nick Cannon, Cam Newton. Like, usually the guy that has already a track record and women still flock to them. This is a very visible. I don't think this is like the woman will.
No, women know, but we hate that we love them.
That's different.
Like, oh, I love him so much. I hate it. We hate that we love the criminals, the players, the rappers, in this case, the really unstable men we just love. And you could see this because when women are young and hot, that's who we pick. When we're old, ugly, and used up, I mean, that's when we go for the stable guys. And we do a very good job, yeah. We do a very good job convincing them we love them. So I don't know if any girl comes in and is like, I love the stable guys. It's like, at 20, did you? Usually not. So that's... And we can't help it to some degree. We cannot help that we are attracted to men that show signs of dominance. I think a lot of us we wish we could turn it off, but we can't. It's just what we're attracted to. We're biologically hardwired to do that. Unfortunately.
Look at this face. Look at this face over here from the evil one. Look at her face. Look at Melanin's face. She loves what she's saying. Look at Anthony. I want to take a peek. Look at their expressions. He even all these three love what she's saying. Look at her. She hates what she's saying. Everything she just said was 100. She didn't tell no lies in what she just broke down. And when she said they like dominance. Women like dominance. Yes. She put it in the best way you can put it. Right? Let's listen.
So
we're biologically hardwired to Did you say we're biologically hardwired to want chaotic, criminal?
Well, dominant. Yeah, dominant. Because
Dominant. See, she never said chaotic criminals. See how she just tried to throw that in there? See how she just tried to manipulate the situation. She thinks she's slick. She didn't. Now I can go back to what Pearl didn't say criminals. Maybe let me see. Because she didn't say.
Anyone wants to say something before we move to the next? Shout out to Ugly Money Me.
Believe is a healthy relationship. Maybe you've been exposed to chaos in your personal life, you know, as a child or your upbringing. So when you go into relationships, you look for chaos because you found comfort in that. So it just depends on the person.
What about you, Atina? Why do you think women go to chaos instead of comfort?
Okay, well, I don't want to sound like a broken record, and I'll try to keep it as short as I can, but women have 4 hormonal cycles every month. We are a little chaotic. We go through ups and downs all the time. We raise children. Children are chaotic. Like 1 second, they're in your face smiling, and then they headbutt you and then turn off and run away laughing. So we're kind of used to that chaos. And then I think so many women and men are raised by single parents in modern society. And I've said it before, like, it's like men are the bumpers in an alley or in a bowling lane, and like they keep the woman within a certain level of her chaos, right? She bounces back and forth. He's like guarding her from going flying off the walls. Well, if someone's never had that mirrored in their life and they can't see that and they don't take direction from men, then the women just kind of do whatever. Women need the correction and direction of men. And if they've never seen that in their life, they kind of just go off the walls. And it's kind of in our nature.
Love that. Women need the direction and correction of men. Love her mind. Look at this face. Anytime you pause when somebody's saying something that's 100, to me at least, look at that face. It's nuts.
And I think it was Jordan Peterson was talking about how there are some men who seem competent through their confidence and risk-taking, because if you look at it biologically speaking, risk-taking did lead to positive outcomes as long as it was responsible. But a lot of women are attracted to that, even if...
Just the way she talks, she's a biggie too, right? She's a big back. She's more attractive than Jazz is. What she just said made her more attractive than the way Jazz is, her posture is so off. It makes her unattractive. You can tell she has major attitude issues. You can just tell. She ain't got to say nothing. You can just look at her mannerisms. She has attitude issues. She has a problem. Red flag. Yeah, these glasses definitely being red flag. Like, what is this? What are these? What are these? Are you from Gotham City around this mother?
It's not in a positive way. It's not positive risk taking. It's negative risk taking.
Rick was nodding his head a little bit. What do you think? Why do you think the statement is wrong, Rick? That women are not attracted to players?
Absolutely. I think
Why you say that?
Because most men don't lead with no chaos. When you first meet a woman, you don't even show her that you got some shit going on.
Accessibility shortcut.
Most men lead with this fake ass persona that they are the man that's of her dream, and you nothing like the nigga that you had before you. So I don't think women are picking those type of men. But by the time she realized that you full of shit and you ain't the nigga that you led with, right? It's too late. She already invested her emotion and gave you her motherfucking body.
This thing should be Big Simp the ruler. Okay? Because all this, most niggas lead with that who they acting like. Okay, women do the same thing, sir. And what do you mean most men have what?
And that gave you her time and shit. So that's what it is. How many men walk up to women and say, I got 10 baby mamas, I don't take care of none of my kids, I can't keep a full-time job 30 days to get hired on permanent. If you fuck with me and have a baby by me, and once you make me mad and I feel some type of way about you, I'm gonna dismiss your ass, leave you up with a single baby mama.
Understand that he's talking about black men right now. And understand he just said he as if he knows a lot of black men who got 10 babies by so many different baby mamas and so on and so forth, which, hey, that's out there too. It's a lot of those. But the thing is, understand something. Because he black and he's saying that if he was a white person who said, yeah, man, you know these black dudes, man, they act like they somebody that they ain't. They ain't gonna come up to you and tell you they got 10 baby mamas, they can't get a job, they whoopty wop whoop whoop. All he doing is really kicking the black man in the teeth right now and saying niggas ain't shit, right? Black men, he ain't talking about white people. He ain't talking about Mexicans. He ain't talking about Asians. He talking about niggas. As he even saying the word over and over again. These niggas ain't there. These niggas do this and these niggas do that. Okay. Okay, smooth. Nobody got an issue with that though, right? Nobody got an issue with him saying niggas ain't shit right now. Smooth.
And raise the kid by yourself. Men don't come at women like that. Even when you know you got problems and you ain't got your shit together, you don't present yourself in that manner. You coming like you done got your shit together, ain't no baggage, ain't your baby mama, you in good standards with your
Yeah, mind you, he's speaking as in majority. The majority of black men, niggas, do this.
previous relationship. Men, we are very deceiving and we lead with the bullshit. And we lead with a lot of times we don't end up with that shit. So that's why you get women in chaos with dealing with these men. Most
Question
women
for-
not type of old bad men like that, bro. They're not choosing. We choose them. They don't choose us.
Question for Pearl, and then Yuri can actually respond, and then we go to the fellas. I see you, CJ. Pearl, do most women know about how these men move out there? Because in my head, it comes Future, Nick Cannon, Cam Newton. Like, usually the guy that has already a track record and women still flock to them. This is a very visible. I don't think this is like
Exactly. See? Hello. See, okay, fat back, he just made a good point. That's a fact. Fat back pointed out a fact. Hey, yeah, these broads, they can know exactly how toxic the man is, how many baby mamas he got, so on and so forth. He's tagging his pants down to the, like, people don't fake that, homie. See, this big simp, the ruler, the drooler, he the fooler, okay, not the cooler, but he acting very bitch made. Like niggas be buttoned up. Like the YNs or the niggas that's from the hood, like they don't display that they from the hood when they meet a girl. What is he talking about? Again, I'm from South Central Los Angeles, California, man. You know how many baddies love the Crips and the Bloods? And I'm talking about that ain't from the hood. I'm talking about that's from the hills that stay on the beaches. And they come in a facility with a real gangster Crip, and they can come to the hood and see what this experience is like. And oh yeah, they love it. The damn near the more the nigga got a Crip on his face and so on and so forth. Yeah, some of them got some of the baddest bitches that ain't up the hood or from the hood.
Women know, but we hate that we love them.
That's different.
Like, oh, I love him so much. I hate it. We hate that we love the criminals, the players, the rappers, in this case, the really unstable men we just love. And you could see this because when women are young and hot, that's who we pick. When we're old, ugly, and used up, I mean, that's when we go for the stable guys. And we do a very good job, yeah. We do a very good job convincing them we love them. So
see, right there, she just said something good. Again, you see how she got them smiling right here. You see this. Oh, every time. Look, I didn't mean to pause. Look at this face. Jazz is really the devil. She is really a black devil. Look at this broad's face. Let me go off the screen so you can. Do you see this face? What did she say? She ain't said nothing about black girls or nothing. But this is a black devil right here. Check it out. Check it out. I gotta hear Pearl again. I know I keep
Believe is a healthy
I
relationship.
didn't go way
Maybe
back
you've
here.
been exposed.
No.
You fuck with me and have a baby by me, and once you make me mad,
However, we are still attracted to dominant men, and that does come in the form of if a man can kill someone else.
Oh no,
we know he could. The players, the rappers, in this case, the entertainers, the really unstable men we just love, and you could see this because when women are young and hot.
Yeah,
okay, I was there. All right.
shit. So that's why you get women in chaos with dealing with these men. Most women not type of bad men like that, bro. They're not choosing. We choose them.
Yeah,
they don't choose them. We choose them.
Question for Pearl, and then Yuri can actually respond, and then we go to the fellas. I see you, CJ. Pearl, do most women know about how these men move out there? Because in my head, it comes Future, Nick Cannon, Cam Newton. Like, usually the guy that has already a track record and women still flock to them. This is a very visible. I don't think this is like the woman will.
No, women know, but we hate that we love them.
That's different.
Like, oh, I love him so much. I hate it. We hate that we love the criminals, the players, the rappers, in this case, the entertainers, the really unstable men.
What she was doing was basically saying what Fatty just said when it came to criminals and the rappers. Because he just named a bunch of ex-criminals who are rappers.
Love, and you could see this because when women are young and hot, that's who we pick. When we're old, ugly, and used up, I mean, that's when we go for the stable guys. And we do a very good job. Yeah.
Very true. Everybody understand what she just said was true, except for this one.
We do a very good job convincing them we love them. So I don't know if any girl comes in and is like, I love the stable guys. It's like, at 20, did you?
No.
Did you? Usually not. So that's, and we can't help it to some degree. We cannot help that we are attracted to men that show signs of dominance. I think.
And so now she's trying to go away from the criminal. That's what Fatty kind of set that ground of y'all into the criminals, the thugs, the rappers, to that. And she tried to go away from criminal into saying dominant men.
A lot of us we wish we could turn it off, but we can't. It's just what we're attracted to. We're biologically hardwired to do that, unfortunately. So
we're biologically hardwired to.
Hardware. No, bitch. Hardwired. Are you not only can you not speak, you don't listen properly either?
We're biologically hardwired to want
hardware. This bitch thinks she at Home Depot.
Chaotic, criminal.
Well, dominant. Yeah, dominant. Because you got to think of like Ted.
Dominant. See, she tried to correct her. Why you going over there? No. I'm just not saying criminals. No, just dominant men.
Bundy, he had women. Yeah, he had women writing him love letters. He impregnated a woman. He impregnated a woman while he was in prison for murdering women. This is a real Luigi Mangione.
I don't think that's a woman thing. I think that's a thing that certain women do.
Well, you are correct.
There's no.
Hold on, Jazz, let her land, and you respond. You going to get the mic? Let her land.
Not every woman does that. There's different levels of dominance. However, we are still attracted to dominant men, and that does come in the form of if a man can kill someone else. We know he could protect us biologically. So that just is what it is.
So you find
facts. Them women into them killers, man, because they want to feel secure. See, no matter how these women try to act like they tough shit, at the end of the day, no, they want a motherfucker that they feel like if my life was on the line, mine is going to handle his candle and at least put his on the line, not going to be afraid to put his on the line for me. So when she said, yeah, that's very true. Damn, Jazz, you slow as shit.
You equate dominance with, you find a man that can dominate and harm a woman attractive?
That's one way that men.
She never said harm a woman, though. She just told you Ted Bundy got a bunch of bitches writing him love letters and coming to visit him and getting impregnated by him, and they know he's a killer and a rapist.
Describe it, or that's one way that men do it, and women do select those men. So I try not to apply morality to this, good or bad, it doesn't matter, because women do pick criminals. Criminals are more men that have committed a violent crime are actually more likely. They are more likely to reproduce than men that haven't. So I didn't make this world. You know, I didn't make women write love letters.
Athena's loving this. She's like, Athena's like, I got another white partner up here with me and she is letting Jazz have the truth. With no disrespect, just giving her the facts as she cooking her boots.
Has that been your experience? Like, are you attracted to criminals?
Well, to be fair, I don't know many criminals. So that hasn't been my experience personally.
What about the people in your environment?
I mean, I've interviewed 1,000 people. A good chunk of them did.
Oh, shit. What has entered the scene? What is this? What is this? All right, we got a new one up here. She got blonde hair. In what world? And she gonna be pro-black. She gonna be pro-black, but got blonde braids. In what world? When have you ever seen a nigga born blonde? Anybody? Have you ever a natural blonde nigga? Have you ever seen a natural blonde black? Let's go that. That's the niggas too much. Have you ever seen a natural blonde black person? Huh? So again, this shit, when you say you pro-black, but you willing to go extensive, putting colors in your hair that's none of your peoples are naturally born with, and then you hate on white people who actually are naturally born with blonde hair, it speaks to the level of delusion, hypocrisy, everything. Like you just dumb as shit. You're just tone deaf. You're illiterate. You're ignorant. You got to be all of those things. To put blonde colored hair in your hair, but then call yourself pro-black and hate against white people who are naturally blondes, you shouldn't even. You just slap yourself.
You know, procreate and date men with felonies. That's not uncommon. So
Okay,
especially in the black community, if we're going to be honest, that's
well, yeah. Well,
that's
and I was going
uncommon.
to say,
so I don't know why you're pretending to not know what I'm talking about. You can
Look at Melanie, melanin. Sorry, Melanie. I love Melanin. I'm telling y'all. Listen, she's so big. I can't wait till y'all hear her speak. But she don't even really get to speak. So hopefully, I'm going to have her on my show. I've been reaching out to her. She responds a little bit here and there. But hopefully one day I can get Melanin on my show, man, along with Shamika Michelle, along with Pearl, trying to get Pearl to come up as well. If I can get even Athena, because I like her mind too. I like where they're going. If I get a panel of these ladies up here and we open the panel up for different folks to come up, that's gonna be something very lovely to have for us. So hopefully we start getting that type of stuff going on.
You can gaslight these simps, but you can't gaslight me, Chica.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You can't gaslight me, Chica. Look at her. Oh no, this white girl didn't. Look, she threw her little blonde weave back. Oh no, this little white red-headed girl didn't. And again, look at Melanin. She loves this. I can't. Melanin, you too much for me. Just your whole mannerisms. Hey, Melanin ain't said shit. Just her mannerisms does it for me. Hey, look, my boy, he's smiling too. Like, yeah, she cooking your ass, Jazz.
About the black community, but I will say about the white community.
Women are attracted to that, even if
the players, I mean, I've interviewed 1,000 people. A good chunk of them did, procreate and date men with felonies. That's not uncommon. So
Okay,
especially in the black community, if we're going to be honest, that's
well, yeah. Well,
something
and I was
that's
going to say,
uncommon. So I don't know why you're pretending to not know what I'm talking about. You can
I don't think you know what you're talking
gaslight
about.
these simps, but you can't gaslight me.
I don't know what you're talking about. I don't think you know anything about the black community, but I will say about the white community. It's a lot of white.
You don't know nothing about the black community, but I know about the white community. So let me tell you about the white community, but you can't tell me nothing about the black community. Do you see this level of thinking? She and people like her, black women like her, are the issue in the black community. And niggas like him who cape for bitches like her. Niggas like him, big simp, the ruler, the fooler. These are the problems. These three right here. Actually, these four, because what they about to do, what these two gonna do in a minute, is criminal. And I can't wait to die. Oh, listen, this is gonna get deeper and deeper as we go on. Let me go.
Women that find, men who kill other women attractive. Those are the women that were
true, but I won't gaslight you about it. I won't gaslight you. I would say that's true. That's true. There are white women that do that. But I mean, I've interviewed 1,000 people. A good chunk of them did, procreate and date men with felonies. That's not uncommon. So, especially in the black community, if we're going to be honest, that's
well, yeah. Well,
and I was uncommon. So I don't know why you're pretending to not know what I'm talking about. You can gaslight these simps, but you can't gaslight me. Chica.
I don't know what you're talking about. I don't think you know anything about the black community, but I will say about the white community. It's a lot of white women that find men who kill other women attractive. Those are the women that were
true, but I won't gaslight you about it. I won't gaslight you. I would say that's true. That's true. There are white women that do that.
I can't hear you.
Hold on.
That's true. That's true. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, buddy. I'm not gonna sit here and tell you you don't know shit about the white community, but you can't speak on the white community. No, she's just gonna tell you, yep, that's true.
Real quick. Hey, hold on. I'm gonna say it again. Hold on real quick, Pearl.
I can't hear you while I'm talking. I don't even know why she even brought up the black community.
You can't say that until she lands. Like I want you to say, right now we got strong personalities on the panel. Please let the person finish and then respond. You can't say the person interrupted you and why you talking over me while I'm talking if you already interrupted the person. Let her finish. You the first person that can respond to her, Jazz. You the first person. Just let her land.
I did let her land.
No, you didn't let her land, Jazz.
No.
Okay. It's fine. Let's start now.
Okay, well, you asked me why I brought it up, the black community, because you're black, so you would know. Because I don't. It's like the same reason you brought up the white community, because I'm white.
I have eyes, If you're done, first of all, that's very disrespectful.
It's very disrespectful.
This was a conversation about.
No, it's not. You know, look at my girl Melody. Get her Melody. Melody cried all time. Yeah, I was disrespectful. Said no, it's not. Shut the fuck up. But I'm telling you, I will sick Melody on any one of you. She will whoop either one. I can guarantee. Her quietness, her demeanor, her mannerisms, Melanie. Oh my Lord. You can tell she's a boss. You can tell. She'll slap the shit out of you and you. She'll fuck both of y'all up. So shut up when she's speaking. Like she said, no, it's not. Shut the fuck up. Yeah, let's go. Look at Pearl. She having fun. Look at Pearl. He like, damn. Oh, did she just say that? Yes, she did. Yeah.
But I've interviewed 1,000 people. A good chunk of them did, procreate and date men with felonies. That's not uncommon. So especially in the black community, if we're going to be honest, that's
well, yeah. Well,
and I was uncommon. So I don't know why you're pretending to not know what I'm talking about. You can gaslight these simps, but you can't gaslight me. Chica.
I don't know what you're talking about. I don't think you know anything about the black community, but I will say about the white community. It's a lot of white women that find men who kill other women attractive. Those are the women that were
true, but I won't gaslight you about it. I won't gaslight you. I would say that's true. That's true.
I
There
can't hear
are
you
there
while
are
I'm
white
talking.
women that do
I
that.
can't hear you while I'm
Yes,
talking.
completely.
Hold on, real quick. Hey, hold on.
I
I'm gonna
will
say it again.
gaslight.
Hold on, real quick, Pearl.
I
Hold
can't
on.
hear you while I'm
You
talking.
can't.
I don't even know why she even brought up the
You
black
can't say
community.
that. You can't say
Because she can, nigga. You bring up white folks and white problems and community all the time, just like you did in the blink of an Angel's eyelash. You can't talk about black community, but I'm gonna tell you what happened in the white community.
that until she lands. Like I want you to right now. We got strong personalities on the panel. Please let the person finish and then respond. You can't say the person interrupted you, and while you talking over me while I'm talking, if you already interrupted the person, let her finish. You the first person that can respond to her, Jazz. You the first person. Just let her land.
I did let her land.
No, you didn't let her land, Jazz.
Okay.
It's fine. Let's start now.
Okay, well, you asked me why I brought it up, the black community, because you're black, so you
black.
would know. Because like I don't.
That is first of all,
It's like the same reason you brought up the white community, because I'm white.
I didn't
have
bring I
eyes,
didn't-
you know.
If you're done, first of all, that's very disrespectful.
It's very
I didn't-
disrespectful.
This
No,
was
it's not.
a conversation
I mean,
about.
Yes, it is.
No, it's very
Hey,
disrespectful.
friends, we don't need that leaves. Jess can handle it. Let her handle it.
Go ahead.
So, like I said,
again,
we
you're
were talking about.
offended. Next,
Go ahead, Jess. Let
Y'all
Jess
gonna
finish,
allow
please.
it?
Let's go ahead, Jess.
I will. Yeah, go ahead.
Y'all going to allow this? Y'all going to allow this woman, this white woman, who has 2 million subscribers, and she's over here sharing her opinions and her commentary, her thoughts with us? She's going to actually maybe bring more attention and eyes to your channel and your platform and what you guys do. But you guys are going to allow her to say, mainly in the black community, this happens a lot, and it does. It's the truth. Why are you mad at the truth?
Jess,
So, like I said, we were speaking about relationships in general. Nobody said anything about black or white until you brought it up, and for what reason I don't know. It didn't add anything to the conversation.
Again, are they mad because she brought up something black? They do this all. Well, she's been on Anton Daniels' show a lot. That's where I think I've seen her at first. This is my first time seeing her over here, but she be on these panels to where that's all they talk about is black and white topics. Now, because this white woman is talking about something black and white, it's a problem. That's so bullshit.
First of all, you're speaking on the nature of women and how we are all naturally attracted to men who are criminals, and then you made a point to
women
say,
in particular, yeah.
Excuse me, no, that is not the case at all for black women. Now, if you're talking about people that are in poverty, people that live in certain situations, and
60% of black men have been arrested by the
Can you stop cutting her off?
Hey, one sec. Hey, friends, one second. I got you.
She's cutting me off, Ali.
I got you, Jess. You don't have to ask. I got you. You all right?
Crashing out. My bad.
Just make some.
Me. Look, you guys did it for her. Why you not doing it for me? I'm the black queen. I'm the one that you should be doing it for more than her. Even though I don't have no fucking subscribers that can't bring more people to your channel to get you guys more money, more visibility. Even though I'm not shit but a fucking guest on here, but she's the one who's actually moving needles when it comes to YouTube. Shut the fuck up. Oh boy, I swear to goodness, I can't stand this girl, because these is exactly the type that I be talking about. That is the problem with the black community. She is the prime example of her attitude, her mind, her everything, of why a lot of us don't fuck with these black girls.
No, it's Pearl. Let her finish. Go ahead, Jess.
That's my fault.
It's fine. Go ahead, Jess. Uninterrupted.
It's too many of these. Too many Jazzes. I got a bunch of them in my family too.
It's just weird that you would even have to bring up a race of people to even have the conversation, what lets me know that you don't really have information on the conversation. You're just spewing points to try to get a rise out of people because that's all you know. As it pertains to why women choose the women they want or the kind of men that they date, there are so many different reasons for that. You can't equate a person that has a felony to them being a violent criminal. That's not always the case, because I agree there are some people that marry men and women that have felonies in their background. That doesn't necessarily mean that they are violent. And then to say that
I don't think she ever even said violent criminals. You just
that Black women are the most prone to violent criminals within our community. You don't know shit about our community, Pearl. And if we're
look, he's shaking his head. Yes, that's the truth. Most Black women are prone to dating violent criminals. Not even just, she never even said violent criminals. I don't believe. She just said criminals. But she really wasn't even saying criminals like that. She said dominance. Her main point of it was dominant men. That was her main point, was dominant men. Women are attracted to dominant men. If I know you can kill somebody, I feel more protected that you got me covered.
Going to talk about what's happening, if we're going to make it about a race thing, let's figure out what's going on in these white communities, in these white homes, when you all are raising all the mass shooters, y'all raising kids that are taking guns to shoot at other kids, y'all going into public spaces, and I'm sure you're going to talk about black on black crime or whatever, but
now I'm going to talk about it though, because she not actually, because what you just did was just bullshit. You talking about, so how many in the Black community, you know how many in the inner city? It's majority is Black people, Black families, Mexicans that live in the inner cities in poverty and shit like that. And so you mean to tell me how many of them raised their kids to be gangbangers? How many of the big homies in the hood raised the little homies to go do drive-bys and knock shit off? See, y'all don't call gang shootings mass shootings, but they are. When niggas drive by and shoot up the block, you know how many times my block done been shot up? You know how many times people get hit and knocked down, even if they didn't get killed? You got 4 or 5 people. Hey, boo. You got so many people that get shot, they might not die, but those are mass shootings. When the wars happen between Crips and Bloods and Crips and blood on blood, when gang violence happens all over this country, from Memphis to Chicago to DC to LA, New York, Oakland, shit, Tulsa, Arkansas, Mississippi, North Carolina. Are the kids not being raised to be little thugs and degenerates? So why the fuck are you sitting here talking about, oh, the white people? We ain't gonna talk about how the white people raise their kids to be mass shooters. So you really believe they raising their kids to be mass shooters? Or maybe they just working their ass off and don't got time to actually raise their fucking kid, and their kid is raising themselves with the internet and coming up with all kind of crazy shit that's going on. That's just one of the things. But again, they're not raising their kids to be mass shooters. Fucking idiot.
You can debunk all of that because that's through proximity. The point is that you didn't have to make it about black or white. Keep it general, because it's very disrespectful for you to try to pigeonhole Black women when you don't know any of us at all, to make that assumption that that's what we are prone to. None of these women on this stage, myself, Tyranny,
like what?
Or even Athena, are dating any man that is of a criminal or that are violent. So watch what you say up here. You got a really smart mouth. And if you're going to have the conversation, try to be respectful. And all this trying to get me to hurry up, I'm going to take my motherfucking time.
Oh my God. Can we get
Hey, there was rules. She has the, hey, friends, we don't need it. When she lands, Pearl will have all the chance to reply. Everybody going to be quiet. Go ahead. You done, Jess?
Yeah, I'm done. I don't understand why that was accepted. Like that was.
Wait. 1 second. Okay. We shouldn't accept what she said.
To say that you should know as a Black woman because you all date criminals when
So Jess, 1 second. So this is my opinion, Jazz, and correct me if I'm wrong. She punched you in the face. You have the right to punch her back. Right? Is that fair? If you felt that she punched you in the face, I have an opinion about this that I'm going to say later.
Like to say it's disrespectful. That's what I hate the bullshit. I really do. I really do. This is why I got me a white woman. Come here, white woman. Come here, white woman. Hold up. Okay. Come here, white woman. Come on this side. Yeah, we don't play this. See, I don't got to deal with this bullshit. This is why I train teams on you bitches, because you bitches is crazy. Straight up. My bookie, not crazy. Not crazy. Okay. Thank you. It's crazy. Love you too. I couldn't deal with that. I'd have been died early, a heart attack or something. I couldn't deal with that. I couldn't deal with this, all this not for what? Your attitude is crazy. Fucking nuts.
Right? But we are letting you defend yourself. We're not. You're going to have 2 chances to land your plane, and Pearl is going to have.
Hey, you know what? Hey, shout out to you. I gotta pause it one more time, because she is. Who said that? Who said that? Truth teller. She is lovely. Great soul, her spirit. It ain't even about her look. Her spirit, her person, the person she is. When she speaks, it's great person. She makes her, which makes her lovely. Makes her even more beautiful in her looks. The way she carries herself, the way she acts, the way she knows her role, how she knows who she is, and how she understands what I need, how she needs to be there when it comes to helping me. You understand? But these type of women right here, no.
Chance to actually rebuttal what you said. Do you think that's fair? What do you want to do? Can we go on? I want to make sure so everybody knows where we at.
We can move on. I think she
Okay, go ahead, Pearl, and then we go back to the panel.
Okay, so you can tone police the simps and women that respond to shame, but you're not going to tone police me. So anyways, going back to the stats, the reason that I said that was 2 reasons. The first is that I interviewed 1,000 people. A good chunk of them were Black women. And I just noticed that they had a propensity more likely than other races to date criminals. It's not really an insult. As I could go into details about the types of men white women tend to date that are irresponsible. I've just noticed different trends in different communities. And it's kind of backed up by data, because 60% of Black men have been arrested by the age of 25. So, it's not to be rude, but I think it's more common in that community than it is other communities. In terms of math.
It is. Look at this face. Look at this face. Little Eminem face. Big back. Eminem face. She's like one of Eminem's candies on the commercials. Yeah, with blonde hair. She's like the blonde Eminem.
Shooters. I think you said white people are the majority of mass shooters. I would say that's true.
It's really not, though, because again, like Charlie Kirk said, are we including gang violence? Because they don't put the gang mass shootings with mass shootings, which is insanity to me. But let's go.
And I wouldn't crash out on you for saying that. So again, if you want to get offended, that is a choice, and that is your choice, and you have the right to do that. So
I want to touch on this, and then I want CJ and Rick the Ruler to pull up. And
you see how Melanin, she just like, yep.
Rest of the panel, okay, Tyranny, I see you too. So coming from a world citizen, right? Because I live in Portugal right now. It's 2 a.m. And Pearl was in the UK for a while.
I really don't like this dude. I really don't. He's a sucker to me. He act like he knows so much about American culture. but he lives in Portuguese, and he's from somewhere totally different. And most people like him, they don't like Black Americans neither. Jamaicans don't like Africans. No, Black people from different parts of the world can't stand Black Americans because of their mentalities. Rightfully so. But he's one who acts like he knows and he's all for Black Americans, as if he's even a Black American himself. He's such a phony, fake ass fat boy.
Too. this is not a black woman thing. If you go to Japan, all those women love the Yakuza until they get older. If you go to Brazil, all those women love the kid from the favela before they get older. If you come to Europe, all these women love the guys that ride on the L Angels.
Women,
like
man.
women like danger. They are emotional junkies, right? And I believe that jazz actually pinpoints what it is when you put together people that are emotional junkies, which is most young women, and you put
women. Can you not say women? It's women, not woman. It's women. Woman.
poverty together, you are going to get massive results. And in my opinion, this is why the black community in the United States is hyper exposed to these situations, is because you are mixing two components that are very dangerous. Is the hey, everybody. One second.
Because she's here.
Now, 1 second.
So they don't like being on either side of the fence. They don't like the fact that.
Oh yeah, hold on. Yeah, it's about to get heated now. I didn't want to hear fat ass talking the whole time.
Respect me. Love the Yakuza until they get older. If you go to Brazil, I don't think y'all will have the same type of smoke.
She was talking about black men. She said most of y'all are in
No.
jail. And none of y'all heard that.
No. There was not. Hey, Pearl, did you say most black men go to jail?
I said a
25%.
stat. I said a stat that 60% of black men have been arrested by the age of 25.
Is that the correct set?
Who the fuck gets
One second. Just 1 second. Is that correct?
Yes, that is correct.
You can Google it.
I don't. Damn shame too. It's the damn shame. 60% of black men get arrested by the time the age of 25. 60% get arrested. Doesn't mean they was convicted, but they get the handcuffs slapped on them. 60%, that's a lot. So it's the same goes for any other race. They don't got to be convictions. Go look at other races. What's the okay? What's the race of men, white men, that get arrested before the age of 25?
The arrest rate isn't limited to white men. It affects various groups.
No. Goddamn, let me see how I'm gonna work this. White men by age 23, about 38% of white males are arrested according to one study. Okay, that's one study. Black men by age 23, about 49% of black males are arrested. Once Hispanic by the age of 23, 44%. Okay, so that's one study. So again, even though it's way more white men, way more Mexicans almost, blacks are leading. And then we are talking about convictions. It's then got the cuffs slapped on you because they call that an arrest. So you got the cuffs slapped on you, detained, arrested, whatever. And this is by the age of 23. So this could be right too. And by the time it's 25, it went up for black folks. I don't know why they gave me an age 23 when I said 25, but neither here nor there. I looked at it yesterday. The stat is a fact.
I know that 12%. I know 12%
We
have been
already know that
incarcerated.
there's a.
But she never said that.
I will say these, right? 1 second, please, friends. 1 second. I will say these. 1 second, please. 1 second.
Why is he even talking about black people? This is so funny. Look at their face. They like, right, what the fuck? But they constantly talk about white people. So this is the calling the kettle black. This is the you being tone deaf and not being able to put the shoe on the other foot when you're doing the type of shit that you're doing with the black power, pro-black, this, that, and the other, black-owned businesses. Just imagine if a white person said, hey, white people, make sure y'all go out and support white-owned businesses. Make sure you go spend your dollars with white folks only. Make sure we stay with our pro-whiteness, pro-white power. You would call that every bit of racist. So the fact that you turn right around and do this something that you would look at them and say that's racist as fuck if they did it. I seen the coach Cheryl Reeves in the WNBA wear a t-shirt, white lady, wear a t-shirt that said Black Girls Rock on it. Imagine a white girl or anybody having a shirt on it that said White Girls Rock. You know how many attitudes black women would have given that white girl, or especially a black girl wearing a t-shirt that says White Girls Rock? You know how many black would have been like, you coon ass bitch, you must don't love yourself. See, again, what's good for the goose ain't good for the gander with you fucks. And that's my problem. Big time. Black people has become the new most racist motherfuckers on the planet. Black Americans. Black Americans, we went from being the one victims of racism to now we full-blown the most racist motherfuckers, and we still play the victim. We the most racist race on the planet, because not only do we hate everything else, we even hate our own selves. You hate black people just hate. See, I don't down people that don't down people. I will down your black ass when you constantly downing other people because of the race they are. You sound ignorant, which ignorance is what? Called a what? A nigger. So it almost damn near makes sense of what you did. All we doing now today is making sense of what they called us back in the fucking day. Niggers. You ignorant. You dumb as shit. Yeah, no, take that A off that y'all call each other. No, it ain't just nigga. No. And that's how ignorant niggas is. We took the ignorance of nigger and said, yo, you know what? Let's just, since we don't like to pronounce our words, that's the only way how I got to nigga, because niggas didn't want to put the ER at the end. But it didn't come to a word of endearment. Like, oh, I'm embracing my nigga. No, they was trying to say nigger, but instead of saying nigger, a lot of them country bumpkins, you nigga. I can't stand you niggas neither. Nigga. Because they don't know how to put an ER at the end of it because they ain't announcing their words correctly. Proper enunciation. I'm fucking up.
Hey, please, friends.
We're not even
too excited. Arrests are not convictions. I want to see the number of convictions, because arrests are not convictions. Just because somebody gets a stop and frisk, and they have arrests are not convictions. I want to know the number of convictions so I can actually understand.
Exactly, like that matters, motherfucker. That don't matter. Use a simp, bro. That's not the point. The point is 60% of black men get their ass arrested by the age of 25. No other percentage of men gets that. No other percentage of race of men has that. So that's the point. A lot of y'all niggas is getting arrested, meaning you probably was doing something illegal to get yourself with cuffs on you or not, whatever.
If these women are
consider the exoneration data as well.
And I speak.
Because we
Hey,
CJ, relax. DJ, relax. I see you, brother.
We actually lead as black people. First of all, we already know why that stat could be high.
60% pretty bad,
true.
It's 50%.
Pearl is funny, cuz she over here eating whatever she said 60% is pretty bad though. It is, period.
I just looked up the stat you asked for some facts.
But 100% of y'all fuck your dogs. What the fuck we talking about?
Hey, 1 second, please. Hey, 1 second.
Again, and now you're saying something that's not even correct. That's not even true. The black blonde just said something that wasn't even true.
1 second, please. 1 second.
It's weird.
I will say this. Please, friends.
We're not even
too excited. Arrests are not convictions. I want to see the number of convictions, because arrests are not convictions. Just because somebody gets a stop and frisk, and if like arrests are not convictions, I want to know the number of convictions so I can actually understand if these women are
and consider the exoneration data as well.
And I speak.
Because we
I've been waiting for 30
Hey,
days.
CJ, relax. CJ, relax. I see you, brother.
We actually lead as black people. First of all, we already know why that stat could be high.
60% is pretty bad, though.
It's
There's
50%.
always
I just looked up the stat you asked for.
But 100% of y'all fuck your dogs. What the fuck we talking about?
Hey,
100% of y'all fuck your dogs. What are we talking? See, when you got to be disingenuous, you got to lie and bring up bullshit. Everybody's bringing up real stats that you can Google. You can't Google. You can. That's not a real stat. Now you just being an ass. Now you just being a nigga.
Second, please. Hey, one second, please. Hey, one second. Hey, we please, respectfully, we literally are going to stop the show and close it out. If y'all like, the conversation became racial. It was Pearl that actually did it. Okay.
No reason.
And we are trying to figure out. 1 second. We are trying to figure out if this.
We're going to stop the show if it's going to become racially, and Pearl actually did it. Wow.
Is based on stats or not? The fucking cousins and fucking dogs, you can statistically prove that shit. Okay.
All right,
so what we're going to do is, CJ, what is the percentage of black men that are convicted of a crime?
I didn't look up the
convicted of a crime before at 18.
Like his death.
I didn't look up the convicted stat. I
just looked it up,
black men are arrested by age 25. Not most, but 49% of them are. So
okay, but that's irrelevant because arrest records, like we need the convictions, because you're not become a criminal because you were arrested. You become a criminal when you get convicted.
33% of black people have felonies.
What's the percentage?
33%.
Approximately 33% of African American adult males have a felony record, which includes those who have been convicted of crimes. I'd have to dive in deeper to find like what age group, but
that's insanity. When are we gonna start holding each other accountable? So you're gonna look at that stat, and again, you don't gotta just look at stats. It's not just the stats that you look at. You don't just go off of the stats. You go off of what you see as well. What we come to know is, yes, it's a bunch of black men in jail. It's not as much as it used to be in the 80s, 70s. It's a bunch of black men in jail, a bunch of black men as convicted felons. Right? And it's a bunch of black men and women committing violent crimes. We are the most to commit violent crimes. So all that with Jazz is, well, you white people, y'all raised in mass shooters. We're the ones that are convicted for most of the violent crimes, Jazz. And again, it's just silly to act as if she really started something by saying, yes, and definitely in the black community, y'all are more prone to liking the thugs because that's who is more prone to be thugs. It's black people. Why? Don't matter whether it was the circumstance they grew up in, whatever it was. Black people are more to be, black women are more prone to be attracted to a gangster nigga than a white girl who live in the suburbs. She might be attracted to one, but she might not ever meet one. Just like Pearl. Pearl said, I've never even been around criminals. Some people ain't ever even been around and shit, but they have an attraction. She might have an fetish for it or some shit like that. She secretly knows, like, I'm not going out my way. I'm not gonna go hang out in the hood or go to a hood bar. No, but if it ever crossed my path and they wasn't too thugged out, there was something like myself who passed that stage, but fully capable of going right back there on your ass if it need be. Yeah. That's different.
Her stats were correct about arrest. And that might be something that people use, like, again, inflammatory statements, obviously, for content purposes. But yeah, it is 33% of adult males. So
I really want to say something else. So women want to control the uncontrollable, but they're going to shit test you to see, are you really uncontrollable? So if they get that control over you, they'll say, this ain't the nigga I thought he was. He is controllable, right? So that's kind of why they like chaos. So once they get there, they're kind of miserable in the fact that they like the uncontrollable. So they don't like being on either side of the fence. They don't like the fact that they like the uncontrollable, but then they try to wrestle the controller from you to see if you're uncontrollable. It's a weird dynamic. And Pearl is not wrong. Most Black women are more attracted to. They have a higher propensity to be attracted to those men. I don't know why y'all got offended and expect Black power. That's where this racist shit come from. Like I told y'all before, it's the Black women that want us get us into this racist shit. Can I finish?
Can you coon later?
It's the Black women.
See what I mean? And then you want to call somebody a coon, but they cool with that. They accept that. Again, I'm gonna bring up Pearl's reaction to this because she reacts to this, and I can't wait to finish this up so we can go to Pearl's and hear her react to this as well.
I want to listen to this race shit.
Because that is crazy that they just allow her to. Can you stop cooning? And nobody say, "Hey, don't call that Black man no coon like that just because he's saying something you don't like, lady."
No, it's fine. It's fine. We control. Hey, Tyranny, don't unmute yourself if I mute you. Go ahead, CJ.
So yeah, I think they want to get us into a war that we can't win, so they can go and be with the white man, and that's a different topic. But sorry.
Hey, that was cold. That was shout out to Tommy Sotomayor because I found out that's where he got that saying from. But yeah, it seemed like look at this blonde hair flowing from this Black woman. Look at this blonde hair flowing. Oh Lord, little Eminem face. Fat
Tyranny, do you have a chance to reply, and then I'll get the best of the people that
Tyranny. It's your turn.
Talk, especially Big Rick, right? What did CJ said that was wrong? It's a battle of ideas. 1 second, Tyranny. Remember, this is the battle of ideas. You have uninterrupted time to prove CJ that what he said is wrong. No name calling for now. Later we can do it. Let's prove CJ wrong. Why is he wrong that most Black women are attracted to this type of man?
Pearl, no, we're not attracted to them. Their men want us. That's why they really hate us because they can't.
That was not the question. That was not the question.
Wrong.
That was not the question. No, Tyranny, you have to be. 1 second. I talk again. Tyranny, 1 second. Tyranny, 1 second, Tyranny.
Half of Black women have herpes. Like,
hey, 1 second. 1 second. No, 1 second. Pearl.
And listen, that's not funny. I'm not even about to laugh at that. Did you just hear what Pearl said? Let's go back. Because I want to poke holes. Let's go back.
But sorry.
Tyranny.
Now, what the young man said, what Tommy Sotomayor said, yeah, that they want to be with the white man. That's tough.
You have a chance to reply, and then I'll get the best of the people that haven't talked, especially Big Rick, right? What did CJ said that was wrong? It's a battle of ideas. 1 second, Tyranny. Remember, this is the battle of ideas. You have uninterrupted time to prove CJ that what he said is wrong. No name calling for now. Later we can do it. Let's prove CJ wrong. Why is he wrong that most Black women are attracted to this type of man?
Pearl, no, we're not attracted to them. Their men want us. That's why they really hate us because they can't.
That was not the question.
They men, and I can't wait. Look, Pearl just die laughing at that. They men want us. Bitch, we don't want you. Black men don't want you. Let alone white. Look at this. Look at the face. I love these two faces. Look at the face. Look at the faces. Pearl and her face. Look at the two white girl faces. Like, girl, please knock it off. Pearl had the funniest shit to say when she reacted to this on her show. I'm gonna go ahead and spill the beans now because she was like, "You girls are too fat for white men to want you. Black women are too fat for white men to want you." And that's so true. And that's not the only thing, but she said that later on her end. But what she about to say right here, I did not know this stat. I didn't know this. I need to use my Chat GPT and Google more. Because I should not have not known this. I really need to start. Listen, watch this.
That's it.
There was
But I'm
not the
proving
question.
him wrong.
There was not the question. No,
Caucasian men
Tyranny, you have
love
to be
Look,
one
look.
second. I talk again. Tyranny,
Yeah,
one
she
second.
making my
Tyranny,
point
one
back.
second, Tyranny.
Half of black women have herpes. Like,
Hey, one second. Hey, one second. No, one second.
Wow. Dying. He's smiling. He mad. Whoa, what did she say? Whoa, what did she say? Look at Melanin. Melanin said, oh, shit. When she said that, I said, damn, that can't be true. I said, no fucking way. No way. Now she tripped. Now she went too far. It's no way Jose is that true. Can't be. Can't be. It is. It's true. I looked the stat up. Half of the women, more than half of the women got herpes. More than half of women got herpes. See, I got Melanin. Melanin just messaged me. She said, hello, I work Monday through Friday. What time zone are you? Central. I'm Central, baby. So you only free on weekends. Weekends or evenings. Probably evenings. She's probably. Because I can't wait to get Melanin up here. I'm telling you. Melanin with Shamika, with Pearl, and Athena. I'm going to have that. Watch what I tell you. I'm going to have all of them at the same time. Melanin, Athena, Pearl, and Shamika Michelle. And we're going to go ham. We're going to go ham. We're going to go ham. Trust me. I'm in the works. I'm working on it. All right. So let's go. Let's go back. 60%. I need somebody to comment on this, goddammit. Did y'all know that? Did you know 60% of black women had herpes? Did you know that? Oh, I'm so glad I chose to stop fucking with y'all so long ago. I'm so glad I chose to stop fucking with you hoes so long ago. That's disgusting. 60%? Well, can somebody start talking to somebody? We again, how are we not having this conversation amongst each other, amongst black people? Why was it a white woman who had to point that out for me? Well, that should be such a topic of discussion in the black community because that needs to be fixed. What the fuck make you think somebody gonna want to wipe you up? So you mean every other one could possibly have the herpes? Come on, man. That can't be true. Let me look it up again. That ain't true. That's bullshit. I think Google was going with Pearl last night. That can't be fucking true. What's the percentage of black women that has herpes in America? What's the percentage of black women that has herpes? What's the percentage of black women that has herpes in America? So let's see when I looked at it. See, I looked it up last night. Said 60 immediately. Now, what we got? According to a 2015-2016 analysis by the Centers of Disease Control and Prevention, CDC, the age-adjusted prevalence of herpes simplex virus type 2, HSV2, which is the primary cause of genital herpes, was 34.6% among non-Hispanic black persons. Older data, specifically from a 2005-2008 survey, reported a higher rate of 48% for non-Hispanic black women aged 14 to 49. Oh, Lord. More recent data from the Office on Women's Health still uses the estimate that approximately 1 in 2, 50% of African-American women in this age range and infected. Oh, Lord, it's so true. It's true. You guys are disgusting. So not only are your attitudes stink, wait a minute. So not only does your attitude stink, and you don't understand the world, y'all disgusting too? That's disgusting. I can't wait to have this conversation between a bunch of black people. I want nothing but black people. I want to have a conversation with niggas about this. Look, what do we say to this? How do we explain this? Is this not a problem? If they don't understand the world, they won't understand safe sex. Boy, I didn't dodge me a bullet because I don't like rubber rails. I don't like them. That percentage is people that are aware too. They purposefully giving it to people, huh? AW. That's what you're telling me, AW. They know they got it, and they purposely going around giving it to their own. Yeah, AW. See, AW, I might need you to come up on the panel as well. I might need you to come up on the panel as well. See, what you just said there was huge. Because again, Black Lives Matter, huh? How many of you niggas knowingly is giving it to other black people? A bunch. Crazy work.
One second. Pearl.
And it's black women. It ain't even people. It's black women and giving it to black men. And you wonder why? Because white men don't fuck y'all. Mexicans don't really fuck y'all. You got them here and there. It's not common to see a white man with a black woman. That's not common. That's not common territory. You don't see that every day. White man with a black woman. You don't see that every day. Black man, white woman, see that all day, every day. More than common. Okay? It's the norm. Okay? It's the norm. So you black bitches ain't fucking, y'all not getting herpes from white men, from Mexican men, from Asian men. You getting herpes from niggas and then you want to fuck more niggas. Disgusting.
For real.
No, wait, everybody. One second.
She's here.
Now, 1 second. Stop talking. Pearl, let me ask you something, Pearl. Are you trying to get the reaction of us?
No.
Hey, now, see, at first they was on Pearl's side. Now that she trying to get a reaction from him. Again, and now Jazz talking about, I'm out. So, who are you? You don't got a YouTube channel. You don't got no connections. You don't got shit. Be out. You're not bringing nothing to our show. We bringing something for you. On the other hand, she's bringing a brand, a big brand. Nobody care if you out. Bye. I would have told, boy, I'm telling you, I wish I was hosting. Jazz was on my show. Oh my God. Oh, I'm gonna try to get Jazz. Hopefully she don't see this, and then she gonna know I'm gonna set her up. I'm gonna set Jazz up. To destroy her. I'm gonna reach out to her Instagram. Hopefully you don't see it. I'm telling her myself now, but you probably not gonna see this. So I'm gonna reach out to you, right, on my Instagram. I'm gonna act nice. I'm gonna be like, you cool. You should come on my show. Yeah. I'm gonna probably even pay you to come up. I'm gonna set you up to even pay you. Because I know I gotta do. I ain't got the subscribers you probably won't. Well, you won't hear they got 5,000. I might have had a viewership that you want, like Anton Daniels or this. I got more subscribers than them, but they on this topics and the way they do their thing, they're killing me with the viewerships. So I'm gonna have to pay. I might give you 50 bones. I shoot you a 50 bill. All right. I'm sure with them type of glasses you got on, 50 is gonna be good. That's gonna take you a long way. Okay. Them cheap ass glasses you got on. All right, let's go.
Pearl. 1 second, Pearl. I'm asking you a serious question, right? Because we had you on the panel once, and Andrew Wilson was with us, right? And Andrew Wilson all of a sudden starting to do FUBU remarks and talking about black brands and all that. And I asked him, hey, brother, I see your content all the time. You usually don't talk like this. So my question is, and be honest about it, is there any of your statements you're doing today, statements that are made to trigger the crowd that you have right now?
I actually came here prepared because I thought the topic was black fatigue. So I came prepared with stats facts, data, and statistics.
Hmm.
I
No,
came.
but the topic is not black fatigue, right?
That's what we spoke
No,
about.
no, but
for the
is the
show.
topic black fatigue?
That's
No,
what
no,
you
no.
told me the topic was.
No. I'm asking. 1 second, please. Is the topic black fatigue?
No, I invited. Hold on, Pearl. I invited you, right? And I told you already that the next topic would be black fatigue. We already addressed it. But what is the relevant part about making it about race when we're here about the relationships? Why go straight? That's twice. That's going to trigger people. And now if they start saying stuff about white people, now we're going to have a race war. We want to have the conversation and intentional about the relationships, but it is turning into race conversation instead of a relationship conversation. That's all we're addressing. We want to have the conversation, but it's becoming a race conversation.
It's interesting.
And we will have the race conversation, the black conversation. Hold on real quick, Big Rick. We want to have the black and white conversation too, but when it's said, when it's almost like it's said to instigate or stir something up, it seems like it's becoming racial. You're saying something.
What I thought was that we were adults here and we could talk about facts, data, and statistics without getting upset. Maybe we're not. I don't know.
No. If I did,
it's not that, right? For example,
you don't
off
have
the
to
cuff.
just because the girls are getting upset.
No, that's not. Pearl, that's not the case, right? For example, we were having a conversation about criminals, and you say black woman after herpes. Like it's a very
that's true. Because she said that she actually brought it up first, and you guys are talking to me. She brought it up first.
No, Pearl,
said,
you brought up the fact that black women like criminals, and then when she said,
That's
what if
true.
she said that white women like men who smell like dogs? Then it becomes racial.
I don't mind. That's okay. I don't get offended. One side's getting offended.
So as long, but look, just know that if that happens, then it becomes a racial conversation.
Okay.
But see again, no, it wasn't that she just said black women like criminals. No, all of it is within. She did everything within the right context. She didn't just jump out the window with race baiting. She didn't. Jazz was acting tone deaf and being disrespectful the whole time, even when she was talking before she got side by side with her on the panel, right? When Jazz was at the bottom and Pearl, her picture was at the top of the screen like it is now, and Jazz was at the bottom. Jazz had making faces while she was just talking about women in general being attracted to chaotic situations, dominant men. Fatty went on to say about girls liking the Cam Newtons, the all of these dudes that have a thug personified, character about them, and they love them to life, right? They love them to death. They love their dirty draws, knowing that they thugs, knowing that they got a lot of baby mamas, all that type of stuff, knowing that they criminals. Fatty is the first one who actually said something about these women know that these dudes is criminals and they like them. And then she went on to say something about, but we just attracted to dominance. Then Jazz comes back with, so you're saying women like criminals and guys that harm girls. She threw that out there. And then that's where now Pearl is on come on, girl, Chica, why are you acting stupid to what I just said when you a black woman yourself and in your own goddamn community, most of you black bitches, if not you, a whole bunch of people around you that's attracted to the gangster life. So that's why she went into you being dumb about it, and you're a black woman. So in your community, it definitely happens more than anybody. That's why she brought that into play. It goes into play. It's not out of context. When she brought up the herpes, this blonde, dumbass black girl who already previously just said, y'all 100% like the fuck dogs, which is a lie. Nobody really checked her on it because, again, you can't just spew shit just to be hatred. You can't just spew some hate shit because you a hater when she over here telling truth about the situation. Just you don't like it. You might not like the sound it, but she is speaking truth, which they all acknowledge that. Fat ass acknowledge, well, what do you not like? I mean, what do you tell Jazz? You get punched. If she punched you in the face, you got a right to punch back. So nobody took it as she was being out of pocket for saying the shit that she said until she said the herpes, 60% herpes. But again, here go this girl talking about y'all white men want us. where y'all the most least desirable people on the planet. Black women are the most least desirable people on the planet. And it is what it is. Get an attitude check. Check yourself, because you already have wrecked yourself. So shit.
So
But
what?
then you can't.
We
Then
came,
you can't.
we came here to talk about.
No. But what happens is if we have a racial conversation, then it makes everybody else. First of all, I don't care about how we look in regards to money and all them things. I do care about how people respect themselves. So we should be able to have a respectful conversation without making.
So you care about people respecting themselves, but this blonde look like a what this look like a jail picture right here. Like she posed. I'm pretty sure she probably been arrested a few times and took a few of these pictures. I have. I'm not. I have. Okay, but right now she looks perfect for it. What was I saying? Oh, no, I just lost my train of thought. Shit,
racial, blatantly racial.
Nobody
not being factual, making it.
No, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, she called old boy Coon. She called CJ Coon. You didn't say nothing about that. She said this white people like to fuck 100% like to fuck white dogs. I mean, wet dogs, whatever. You didn't say nothing about that. Jazz talking about white people raise mass shootings and do all of this. You not saying nothing about that.
Racial.
Okay, well,
Y'all didn't give Tyranny as much shit when she made it racial the other day with me.
Hey, one second.
You hear the white girl at theater? She said, y'all didn't say shit when old girl made it racial with the other day with me. Y'all ain't had nothing to say. But now that white Pearl, and who not even being disrespectful, she only calling out facts over your feels.
One second, I want to hear from her and see what she thinks about what we said.
Tina got a good point.
Well, if I'm being honest with you,
never has a point.
If I'm being honest, I think you guys are overreacting. I think the guys are white knighting a little bit for the women. I don't think we need to get emotional because there's facts about race. And if you can't handle it, I can go. I don't mind.
Yeah, no, but Pearl, the thing is, we are not being emotional because let me give you an example.
Very emotional, very, very emotional, and overreacting.
One second, please. 1 second, please.
I'm gonna bounce.
No, it's fine. Let me just say. Let me tell you one thing, Pearl, before you go, Pearl.
I'll
go.
Hey, please, 1 second. So that's the thing, right?
Tina said, "No, don't go. Don't leave me up here with these pack of hyenas."
Right, Pearl. If I was playing the same game that you are playing, I would say, you know about these things because you are the one that dated the black bum, a black homeless man. Right? I would literally come out of the woodwork because I know your story.
That's bullshit anyway. But see that? Oh, this is why I can't stand this motherfucker right here. For him to just do what he just did right there. To talk about she dated a black bum. First of all, you don't know that man. You don't know if he was a bum. What do you mean a bum? Because what? He went and moved with her. So Pearl dated this black dude. Kind of a bigger heavy set black dude. And he said, she moved him in. He moved in with her, and she took good care of him. But not that she took him in off the streets. He was living on the streets like a bum, and she took him in, cleaned him up, and no, he could have been living somewhere else. She got a better spot, so he moved into her spot. Doesn't make him a bum. She got more money than he got, and she looked out for him. Doesn't make him a bum. You fucking bum. So then you're going to try to make it seem like as if that's the same thing that what she just did. If you come out and say, hey, you dated a black bum, and so, yeah, you like bums, so that we understand why you like talks. Like, what?
God forbid I help.
Right, and these not black women that are just addicted to black bums. You are addicted to a black bum because that was the person that you actually.
First of all, bum isn't a criminal. So even if he was a bum, that's not what y'all talking about. Y'all not talking about do girls like bums. You said do girls like criminals, and not even just criminals, chaoticness. So again, bro, you being disingenuous, man. If I seen you, I'd probably slap your face off.
He dated for a bunch of years, right?
God forbid I help the homeless.
No, he was not homeless.
No, he actually wasn't, but that's what everyone says.
Right. She was just making fun of it, like, yeah, okay. I want to call him homeless, okay, because he said he moved in with me. that makes him homeless because he moved in with me. Oh, okay.
He was sleeping on your house.
No, it's not the full. I mean, it doesn't matter, but
Yes, but my point is this, Pearl. We're treating you with respect. You can definitely touch on race. We can literally do shows about race, put the table to you, and you can do whatever you want. But if we are going to try to either get clippable moments or something like that, we know more about you than you know about us. So if you want to go there, we can go there. I take my gloves off and we can do whatever we want. And if nobody can be offended because of black this and black that, you are going to talk about the time where you were fucking a black homeless man, a fat motherfucker that you were having in your house, right?
Fatty, you're fat too. It's like
Absolutely. You have no titties and no ass. You are mad at me because I have more titties than you. That's why you're mad, right?
We could go back.
That's why you're mad, right?
And she thought that was hilarious. Bitch, you don't got no titties, Jazz. I just took a look at your Instagram. You flat as all out fucking doors. You ain't got no titties, no ass. You got hair. That's about it. But you dying laughing. And again, this dumbass nigga being so disrespectful now for no reason. And look at Melanin. She like, wow, you being real disrespectful. She's loving it. Athena is more like, this is crazy. She has a smile like, this is crazy. Again, or when she just told Fatty that you a fat ass your goddamn self while you talking about fat. But for fat mouth, fat back, for him to say something like, oh, you dated a fat bum and yada, 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 I can say that about you, or we could take the gloves off. Let me come on camera real quick, because this is insane. For you to mess up this opportunity. Let me get big screen too, right quick, because Pearl, I'm about to talk to you, love. Pearl, I told y'all this at the beginning of the show, but if you wasn't here, I'm gonna say this again. They reached out to Pearl, that Alkaline, Ali, the other host, not Fat Boy. The other host reached out to Pearl to come on a panel. I guess she checked them out. She seen what they was doing. She liked it and said, you know what? I think it'd be smooth if we did this once a week. If I made an appearance on your show once a week, we can run it up. It'll help your channel, which they channel, again, they have 5,000 subscribers, but they booming like they had 20, 30,000. Okay, when it comes to viewership, they get the views. They get the super chats. Matter of speaking of super chats, I don't got one goddamn super chat. I've been up here for 2 hours and some change. So let's change that and get a super chat up there, $2, $3, $5. Help a brother out. Okay, so it is crazy that she was willing, with her 2.6 million subscribers, come to their platform with their 5,000 subscribers and help them further in their YouTube journey to be successful. Because again, anytime you have a person with that type of following, which a lot of people, even if her viewership isn't crazy through the roof, a lot of people are so familiar with Pearl. It's crazy. Okay, she's well known all around, and she didn't put in her work. That's why she at where she at. Okay, and so if she's willing to come and extend a helping hand, and just because she got topics or things that's controversy, which controversy sells. Okay, long as she not coming with off the wall shit that's not even true and just saying things just to get a reaction out of people, like the 100% of white people fuck dogs. And this motherfucker, I mean, Smell W talking about white people do like to have sex with animals. What's the percentage? Give me the percentage. Smelly. Give me the percentage of white people that like to have sex with animals. You got a percentage for me? Or do you know that for a fact? You've seen a lot of white people having sex with animals? What documentary you watch that shows that? Now, I've been to Mexico, and they got a thing, TJ's, Tijuana. It used to be, I don't know if they still do that, but they used to have a thing called the donkey show. And a donkey would, in a bull ring, have sex with one of the Mexican girls. Donkey be in there, hee-haw, hee-haw, getting busy. I've seen that with my own 2 eyes. Never seen a white girl out there doing it, but okay, I've heard, you can hear stories of this, that, and the other. Fine and dandy. But again, when you say something like 100% of white people fuck dogs, that's just not true. That you just throwing shit out there. You're just mad and you're just saying something. So if Pearl was to be like, oh, 100% of black people are criminals, then you can be like, well, hold on. So come again. But that's not what she's doing. She bringing you facts, and that we actually need to check and check that shit at the door of what the most arrested, the most herpes, the most abortions, we're the most at all the most violent crimes, the most divorces, the most. It's terrible. We're the most at a lot of the bad, degenerate shit. We're the leaders. So again, we need to fix those problems before we ready to start just, oh, you racist motherfucker, fuck you because you said that. No. How about we got an issue, a major one? How about we fix those? How about we in-house talk about fixing the stack of everything everything we leading in? Can we start not leading in those? Can we come together like butt cheeks black people and talk about amongst each other how we are fucking retarded? That we look dumb as shit out here? That we have an issue with us. And it ain't just stats that people going by. You can see it. You can watch it. You can look at it on this YouTube. X. You can look at it in your real life. Go to the hood. Go party amongst black people. Go to a park where they're having a hood cookout at, and go see if you comfortable. Go to downtown Chicago tasting. See if you comfortable. Go to the jazz festival. See if you comfortable. Go to where it's a bunch of niggas gonna be at and see if you comfortable. And that goes for any race. Don't ask me about black fatigue now. Now after you're going to insult me and disrespect me, now you want to ask me about what you originally told me I'm coming here to talk about anyways. Now fuck you. No, it's too late. Yeah, no. Yeah, no, yeah. She out. And no, you didn't kick her out. She left. Oh, damn. Did I not bring that back up? Okay, I didn't. I thought y'all reacted to the end. Pearl said I'm out. I know y'all didn't just see that, but she just said I'm out. Let me bring it back up. Let's bring it to the stage. I just did all of that. Y'all didn't even see the end. What I missed. Let me bring it back up. Pearl told them I got to go.
We came here to talk about this, but apparently we can't do the facts, data, and statistics. Thank you guys so much for having me on. If you want to do my channel, it's just
Pearl. If we came on your show and started talking about white men and white women, you would have had a problem. That's a
bye. There goes a good opportunity that you wasted. Pearl, again, she was going to do this weekly with them. And that would have boosted them. Trust me, that would have boosted everybody, even Pearl. More people would have became equipped to Pearl in the black community, and and people who agreed with her, they would have subscribed up over there. But see, to me, what they should know they have a problem at is look at your subscribers. People will tune into y'all, and then you have a lot of these black race baiters and people who hate everything, right? Who will also donate to y'all and super chats and all of that type of stuff because y'all down in white people. If you're willing to down white people, oh yeah, black people will spend their money with you. Okay. But again, y'all people not to subscribe to your channel, it also says like, yeah, they don't really like y'all. They just go on, they just want to hear some things here and there, whatever the case may be. But they're not trying to, when they catch you type shit. They ain't hit notification. But that's weird. It's kind of weird to me. It's only got 5,000 subscribers, but y'all viewership says differently. But again, you squandered that opportunity. Pearl, you want to come over here on the Pope Show, Just Being Frank Show, once a week. I would love to have you. Open arms. My chat, we'd love to have you. You can help my channel grow because, again, I'm trying to go in different directions. Caitlin Clark, which I'm about to touch on right now, she seems to not be going in no direction. I don't know what direction she's headed into, and that's who I was mainly covering, right? But that's who I like to talk about. But now that she's out of basketball and the season is over, she gives us nothing to really talk about except for golfing and shit like that. But I'm not here for golf when it comes to Caitlin Clark. I'm here for basketball and what's going on. So, Pearl, I need your help. The Pope needs you. See, I ain't too proud to beg. I'm going to tell you, I'm trying to go up and I'm trying to really get in that lane of talking more about black fatigue and the black community in itself and the problems that we have in America. The good versus evil. That's the things I'm mainly into. And I would love it. Reach out to Shamika for the hookup. I did. No, it's going to happen. God wills that it's going to happen. And I didn't hit Pearl up a few times. Melanin, she going to be up soon. So I got a good feeling I'm going to have Melanin and Shamika Michelle for sure. Hopefully, I can reach out to this Athena girl. I don't know how to get to. Matter of fact, I'm going to look and see if they got her Instagram or something. Because I like the way she speak too, even though they didn't let her speak a bunch. They didn't let her speak none. But I like the way she think and how she talks as well. And then I want to get people like, not really like Jazz. I might invite a few of my family. I done got into it with my family a lot since Donald Trump basically running office, and Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark. And I've been taking the Caitlin Clark route. A lot of my family has shown their ass in their true colors. I got an auntie and a few cousins who has shown their ass because I support Caitlin Clark and I'm totally against the bullshit degeneracy of an Angel Reese. And so I don't fuck with one of my favorite aunties. Don't talk to her no more. Two of my favorite cousins, don't talk. They females, but they act like Jazz. And I call them out on the shit. I'm like, they act like an Angel Reese. And I call them out on the shit. And they think something wrong with me. And I'm like, no. Something wrong with you. And so I gotta love my family member from a distance because of the black degeneracy that's going on. I'm not accepting it. I'm not accepting it. I don't give a fuck who you is. Mama, I didn't even talk to my mama. I ain't even speaking. My mama. Because she lost in the sauce. She's so mad at Donald Trump. Everything is Donald Trump. Fuck Donald Trump. This is all because you're a white man. You willing to vote for Kamala Harris, who offer a rocker, dumb as shit because she black? No. I don't play like that. And my kids, I don't raise my kids like that. I don't mentor kids like that. So ain't no way I'm gonna have you even. I don't even want you around me. Mama, dad, I don't give a fuck who you is. You understand? You ain't God. And I know God don't think the way you think. I know God ain't looking at somebody's skin color and judging them because of their fucking skin color and thinking that because you're a certain skin color that you're superior to other motherfuckers. No, that's what the white folks back in the day used to do to us. Now we doing it to everybody else. Ain't that something? Ain't that something? I had another cousin when I do rock, we gonna tell me I don't agree with 95% of the shit you be saying. What? But I agree with everything Kevin Samuels be saying. Well, I damn near say it a lot. I say more than Kevin Samuels because I get into the community. He get into more of black women in relationships and women in general. I get into the community and the problems, but it's all the same. See, people don't like how some people deliver it. They don't like how they deliver it. So she told me I need to be more buttoned up type shit. No. I say I'd say, how could you get behind someone who lied on an imaginary person saying they are a CC fan? They sent her uncle nude pictures. AR is trash. I don't know. But again, yeah. Reach out to me. Yeah. It's all bad business, but I don't care, man. If you're not on the time that I'm on, because I know I'm on a time of good versus evil. I'm on the side of that. I'm on that time. And I'm on the side of good. And when I see people, again, I didn't agree when white people was doing it to us way back in the day. My ancestors, I didn't agree. I thought that shit was crazy. It was crazy work. And I don't agree with us now doing it to them. I don't agree. I don't agree. And since I don't agree, I'm a coon. I don't like my black self. Oh, I'm off my rocker, so on and so forth. That's what my family tell me. Oh, you done lost your mind. Really? That white girl has whitewashed you. No. I see that white girl I got in there is very down to earth and smooth. And yeah, let me get out. I'm gonna go cuddle up. Fuck y'all. I'm gonna cuddle up that white girl back there. Yeah, because it makes me seeing shit like that. It makes me appreciate my white girl and the decision I made to stop fucking with you black girls a long time ago. Because it's very hard to find a Melanin or a Shamika Michelle or a Candace Owens. Those are so far in between type of ladies, black women. Oh, it ain't too many of those. You find one of those, you're blessed. You find a Shamika Michelle, a Melanin who don't think like the typical black woman who uses the victimhood mentality, the black girl magic bullshit. You find a black woman like that who loves her natural black self too, don't wear weaves and all this blonde and long ass eyelashes sticking out. You find you a black woman like that, you came up. That's very rare and in between. So don't get mad at me. Fix yourselves. Fix yourself. Go hit the gymnasium. Go hit the gym. Understand? Go get an attitude check. Reset. Okay? Reset. Get back, reset, and try again. All right. Now, let's get into Kaden Clark real quick. Let's get into Kaden Clark. I know a lot of y'all started messing with me for Kaden Clark. Now, still, I can't wait to Kaden Clark make a decision. Say something. I'm still waiting for her to say something. We got Kelsey Mitchell had just got signed by Project B. You got AT, who just got signed by Project B. You got Abamba K, who's been signed by Project B, first one to be announced. And again, it's so weird. I don't understand it. I don't. So that's why I don't really speak on it. I don't understand why you just ain't go sign everybody. I mean, what are you waiting on? You signing certain people you already have signed them, but you're just letting it come out as it goes, as time goes on. Then it's okay. Next is we got Sophie. Next we got Lexi. Next we got it's not you just not gonna we just sign all these players. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. But Hannah Hidalgo was looking like a dog. Chit Chat for college, she looking like a dog. Hannah Stokies, all that type of stuff. But I don't really care. I'm Kaden Clark still. Nobody's moving no needles in women's basketball. I see a lot of people, streaming college games, and that's and especially out to Fly Hippie. Fly Hippie, you got popping, bro, with the college women's games. If you like seeing live college women, go to Fly Hippie. He cracking, is popping. I be over there from time to time. I don't even watch these girls, but I'll go to Fly Hippies when he got it on and just fuck with him in the chat. Chat be booming. He be having over 1,500, 1,600 in that joint. I'm like, damn, it's a real lane for this. But I can't even fake the phone and start trying to do it and acting like I really care. I will fall asleep on the live trying to watch that bullshit. You understand? I will fall asleep. But I didn't know you could just play the game like that. I might figure out how to just play the game and I don't even have to be on the screen. If I can do that, I'm going to start going live and doing it. I ain't no commentary. I'm going to be asleep. I'll probably playing my game or something like that while the game is going and put me on mute and let y'all enjoy the shit and do whatever. And let's try to run it up. But My main thing, Pearl, my girl. You in Dallas too. I know that because Shamika Michelle rocked with you. She was out in Dallas and she came by your show and did a show with you. I'm in Tulsa. I'm 4 hours away. We need to connect, gang. All right, gang. All right, y'all, man. Hit the like button, subscribe, man. Share the video, all that good stuff. Stay tuned for the clips and edits. If you just came in and you're not seen or want to watch the whole thing back, I will be clipping segments out and posting them. So make sure y'all check that out as well. And if you haven't heard the new joint, matter of fact, let's play the new joint before I go. My new song called Street Ballin'. Oh, it's tough. I'm in love with it, honestly. I got a new joint out on my channel. It's called Street Ballin'. Go check it out. I'm going to play it for you before we get out of here so you can get a little taste of it. See if you might like it and want to go over there and check it out and share it. That'll be gladly appreciated. Let's see. Let's bring it on up. Quickly. Street Ballin'. Hold on. Go over here. Let's go and share it. This is where I incorporate you know how people say ballin', like the song We Fly High, No Lie, and you know it, ballin', right? Okay, so that's what in the black community, when you get a lot of money and you get into it, you consider yourself balling, right? You in the game, because that's what we call it. You know, you got to play the game. Don't hate the player, hate the game, right? So we playing a game, so we balling. So I call this street balling, because it's like the things that we do in these streets just to get up to be balling. But I also incorporated it with real basketball. All right, so y'all should like this, man. Let's check it out, man. Let's go ahead, check it out. Street balling. I'm out.
You want to play with me, huh? You want to play? I'll show you how to play. Okay. 2 force make 8, I'm a Laker great. Pass the rock like Magic back in 88. On the block like Shaq with a banger Spain. Trying to ball versus some dogs, it's a dangerous game. Nice right hook like Jabbar and James. Ball till we ball, LeBron James. Did it all for what? The Hall of Fame. Trying to ball versus some dogs, it's a dangerous game. It's no telling who's so selling and coat telling. Folk yelling and protesting for more felons. Refuse to fall victim to the system. Illusion, think you're losing, but you're winning. Adam in the garden, now we start in the beginning. Now we moving stupid and choose to do the sinning. No repentance, just repercussions. The reaper coming, I see him coming. Them demons coming when Jesus coming. Still reluctant, we'll try your luck damn. Since a young buck, I got sucked in, and only way to buck 10. If you're thinking gay, then think again. That's how they want you thinking, like we ain't in need of men. But how you think you got here, young man? Come again. It's time to understand this world that you're coming in, and don't become of it. And rise above the shit like metal in the butter rim. Can't even bowl without keeping a gun on him. Roll. 2 force make 8, I'm a Laker great. Pass the rock like Magic back in 88. On the block like Shaq with a banger Spain. Trying to ball versus some dogs, it's a dangerous game. Nice right hook like Jabbar and James. Ball till we ball, LeBron James. Did it all for what? The Hall of Fame. Trying to ball versus some dogs, it's a dangerous game. It's like we prototypes, everybody socialites. So busy on our socials, we don't have a social life. Guilty by association, cause I don't socialize. Then we realize, hey guys, I broke the guys. Walking over bodies like AI overtime. Skip to my loot, we about to go to overtime. I done put in the work, lots of overtime. But I see we getting work the more I learn over time. Mind over matter, is it matter over mind? Guess it really don't matter if we living just to die. I wonder like Stevie Wonder's a ribbon in the sky. No wonder we we getting dumber, believing in their lies. Keep God on your side and provide for your fam. Put it all on the line, that's the life of a man. Bitches stay on point and assist it to your man. It's a doggy dog world and I'm here for the win, Kobe. 2 4s make 8, I'ma Laker great. Pass the rock like Magic back in 88. On the block like Shaq with a bangers bang. Tryna ball versus some dogs, it's a dangerous game. Nice right hook like Jabbar and James. Ball till we ball, LeBron James. Did it all for what? The Hall of Fame. Tryna ball versus some dogs, it's a dangerous game. Out here screaming West up, play ball, nigga check up. Better move strategic, this is chess, not checkers. Catch a few to your chest from 2 texts. Got ejected, that's that Western Conference. We'll be full court pressing, holding court in the street. That won't be your court jester. I put words on the beat, you can see the thought process. Let it process like a top prospect. You know LeBron, Kobe, Kevin Garnett defeat me. Far-fetched, shoot 3, all that. Repeat the 3P, Michael Jordan. I'm a dog of all dogs. Call me King Charles. I can get you anything from weed to green cars. Holla at my primo, he no longer illegal. Posted in the hole and got 3 in a kilo. Drop the load at Home Depot, never loan to your own people. Might have to roll up on you like Debo. 2 4s make 8, I'ma Laker great. Pass the rock like Magic back in 88. On the block like Shaq with a bangers bang. Tryna ball versus some dogs, it's a dangerous game. Nice right hook like Jabbar and James. Ball till we ball, LeBron James. Did it all for what? The Hall of Fame. Tryna ball versus some dogs, it's a dangerous game.
It's a dangerous game. Man, I like that, man. The lyrics on there. My girl said, ball till we ball, LeBron James. I was wondering how many people was going to catch it. I was wondering if people was going to think I said ball till we ball. I'm like, nah, ball till we balled. Okay? So 2 4s make 8. Let's go ahead and react to it real quick, man. Because I like to break down the lyrics, too, since y'all stay here this long and y'all actually listen to it, the 16 that's in here. Shout out to y'all. 2 4s make 8. I'm a Laker great. You know, 2 + 2 = 4, 2 and 4, 2 4s = 8, 24 and Kobe. And 8, that's Kobe, of course. 2 4s make 8. And it's what I'm shooting with, a 4-4, right? I'm shooting with the 4-4. 4-4 Bulldog. 2 4s make 8. I'm a Laker great. Passed the rock like Magic back in 88. Because I used to serve rock. I used to serve crack cocaine. Yeah, I served crack cocaine. Okay. So, and that's when it was famous, back in 88. That's when Magic was out there dropping a lot of dimes, and back in 88 as well. So and before 88 as well. So, you know, past the rock, again, I'm incorporating street ball with ball and the Laker greats. 2 4s make 8. I'm a Laker great. Let me shoot you with that 4-4. Past the rock like Magic back in 88. On a block like Shaq with a bangers bang. You know how the bigs, they post up on the block. I'm from the block. From the hood, where the gangbangers post up on the block, and we banging on the block. So, you know, posted on the block like Shaq with a bangers bang, trying to ball versus some dogs. It's a dangerous game. So did y'all catch the nice right hook like Jabbar and James? Did we catch that one? Because James Worthy had a good hook shot too. So that's my top Laker 5 in the Laker greats. Kobe, Magic, Shaq, Kareem, Abdul-Jabbar, and James Worthy. Then I got old-ass LeBum coming off the bench, still trying to ball, even though he balled. All right, we got that? We got that? All right. So, got that, right? Let's get into this. Hold on. Love it. Let's get into it.
You want to play with me, huh?
You want to play?
I'll show you how to play. Okay. 2 4s make 8. I'm a Laker great. Pass the rock like Magic back in 88. On the block like Shaq with a bangers bang. Tryna ball versus some dogs, it's a dangerous game. Nice right hook like Jabbar and James. Ball till we ball, LeBron James. Did it all for what? The Hall of Fame. Tryna ball versus some dogs, it's a dangerous game. It's no telling who's so selling and coke telling. Folk yelling and protesting for more felons. Refuse to fall victim to the system. Illusion, think winning.
I love that right there, though. It's no telling them, soap selling and coke telling, folk yelling and protesting, smoke felons. Yeah, I love that cadence, that angle right there that we going. You know what I mean? I like that right there, man. That's good work. That's how you come out. That's how you come out.
Refuse to fall victim to the system. Illusion, think you're losing, but you Adam in the garden, now we're starting the beginning. Now we moving stupid and choose to do the sinning. No repentance, just repercussions. The reaper coming, I see him coming. Them demons coming when Jesus coming. Still reluctant, we'll try your luck, damn. Since a young buck, I got sucked in. And only way to buck 10. If you're thinking gay, then think again. That's how they want you thinking, like we ain't in need of men. But how you think you got here, young man? Come again. It's time to understand this world that you're coming in. And don't become of it. And rise above the shit like metal in the butter rim. Can't even bowl without keeping a gun on him. Go!
Metal in the Butter Rim. I don't know if y'all seen the Butter Rim, kind of an old movie, but it's Tupac and Wood Harris. Shout out to Wood Harris, who I actually met personally, and he fucked with me on some music type stuff too. Had me in Beverly Hills studio where Michael Jackson recorded Thriller. So shout out to Wood Harris. Y'all know who Wood Harris is. He played in so many movies. Remember the Titans. He played in Paid in Full, The Wire, the famous show The Wire. He's an A-lister, right? And he played Metal in the Butter Rim, and he had to go play ball with a gun on him because Tupac and his crew was trying to do harm to him because he wouldn't play for his team. And so he had to go, he had to ball. Can't even ball without keeping the gun on him. Dog, that's how it is when you're playing ball versus dogs. And again, playing ball versus dogs, it's a dangerous game. See, I'm from the West Coast where Crips is Lokes and the Bloods is dogs. So you playing ball in a game full of Lokes and dogs, it's a dangerous game.
2 force make 8, I'm a Laker great. Passed the rock like Magic back in 88. On the block like Shaq with a banger's bang. Trying to ball versus some dogs, it's a dangerous game. Nice right hook like Jabbar and James. Ball till we ball, LeBron James. Did it all for what? The Hall of Fame. Trying to ball versus some dogs, it's a dangerous game. It's like we prototypes, everybody socialites. So busy on our socials, we don't have a social life. Guilty by association, cause I don't socialize. Then we realize, hey guys, I poked the guys.
Ouch. It's like we prototypes, everybody socialites. So busy in our socials, we don't have a social life. I'm guilty by association because I don't socialize. Then we realize AI is our poltergeist. Walking over bodies like AI over Ty. Skip to my Louis, about to go to overtime. Okay, so walking over bodies, I don't know if y'all remember when the 76ers, led by Allen Iverson, played the undefeated Los Angeles Lakers in the finals. I forget what year that was. If you know, let me know in the chat. But AI cooked. I think he dropped 50 that game in the first game of that series, of that finals. And he hit a shot. Ty Lue was trying to stick to him like glue, and AI ended up getting loose and bucked him in the face from the corner, right? And then he walked over his body. And AI is Allen Iverson for people that's slow. So, and of course, in the first, then we realized AI is our poltergeist, of course, artificial intelligence, walking over bodies like AI over Ty. I love how I put them two together. That flowed like water. Skip to my Lou. We about to go to overtime. So just in case you didn't know, I was talking about Ty Lue. I had to skip to my Lou, and I'm skipping for joy because, the 76ers beat the undefeated Lakers, which they weren't supposed to. And I said, we're going to have to go to overtime, but we about to win this shit. That's basically what I'm saying. We about to win this shit. I done just shot that nigga in his face in the corner, on a corner, walking over his dead body. That's how it is in the streets. You shoot a nigga on from the corner, and you walking over bodies like AI over top. Skip to my Lou. We about to go to overtime. Let's go.
Walking over bodies like AI overtime. Skip to my Lou. We about to go to overtime. I done put in the work. Lots of overtime. But I see we getting work the more I learn over time. Mind over matter. Is it matter over mind? Guess it really don't matter if we living just to die. I wonder like Stevie Wonder's a ribbon in the sky. No wonder we getting dumber, believing in they lies.
If you ain't heard Stevie Wonder, it's the ribbon in the sky. Go Google it. I mean, pull it up, and see what he's talking about.
God on your side and provide for your fam. Put it all on the line. That's the life of a man. Come on. Bitches stay on point and assist it to your man. It's a doggy dog world and I'm here for the win, Kobe.
So that's the first curse word in the song. Bitches stay on point. And some might say, damn, Poe, why do you have to go bitches? Why you couldn't say women? Say ladies, females. And at first I did. I had that written down. I had ladies stay on, ladies hold it down and something. But then I'm like, wait, whoa. I'm like, I'm doing doggy dog world, right? It's a doggy dog world. We playing a dangerous game versus dogs. And I need ladies not just hold it down, stay on point. And we incorporating balling with, dog shit. So it's bitches, because bitches is what? A female dog. So at certain points, I know you might be a lady, but sometimes I need you to be a dog. And I need you to stay on point and assist it to your man, helpmate, right? I'm gonna knock down the game winner. I'm like Kobe. Just assist it to me, damn it. Get me to rock. Huh? And assist it to your man. It's a doggy dog world, and I'm here for the win. Kobe, let's go.
2 force make 8, I'm a Laker great. Pass the rock like Magic back in 88. On the block like Shaq with a banger Spain. Trying to ball versus some dogs, it's a dangerous game. Nice right hook like Jabbar and James. Ball till we ball, LeBron James. Did it all for what? The Hall of Fame. Trying to ball versus some dogs, it's a dangerous game. Out here screaming West up, play ball, nigga check up. Better move strategic, this is chess, not checkers. Catch a few to your chest from 2 texts. Got ejected, that's the Western Conference. We'll be full court pressing.
Out here screaming West up. That's my team. Play ball, nigga, check up. Better move strategic, this is chess, not checkers. Catch a few to your chest from 2 texts. Got ejected. It's that Western Conference. We full court pressing, right? Okay? Holding court in the street. I won't be a court jester. No clown shit, man. I'm not here for your entertainment. I put words on the beat so you can see the thought process. How niggas think. Let it process. Come on.
Court in the street, that won't be your court jester. I put words on the beat, you can see the thought process. Let it process like a top prospect. You know LeBron, Kobe, Kevin Garnett defeat me. Forfeit, shoot 3, all net, repeat the 3-peat. Michael Jordan, I'm a dog of all dogs. Call me King Charles, I can get you anything from weed to green cars.
I'm a dog of all dogs. Call me King Charles. Who out there know who King Charles is? If I say I'm a dog of all dogs, call me King Charles. Somebody in the chat lace my boots. Who is King Charles? I want to see if y'all know before I tell you. I want to see if somebody, did that go over your head like a carry-on? Are you not familiar? Because King Charles is viral. King Charles go viral. Love King Charles. I'm a dog of all dogs. Call me King Charles. Anybody know who that is? Anybody know what I'm talking about? Let me know if you know what I'm talking about. Because that's tough right there. That's a tough bar for me. I was watching on Facebook or some Instagram somewhere. He's everywhere, though. King Charles is everywhere. And it's a dog. I don't know what kind of dog this is, but he's not a pit bull. He's not a Rottweiler. He's not a Doberman Pinscher. He's like an old mutt, right? He's like a regular dog, right? But this dog is on a yard full of a bunch of other dogs. Doberman Pinschers, rocks, and all kinds of fucking dogs. I mean, killers, right? That it's known to be dangerous dogs. But this dog named King Charles, when he come through the yard, 2 other dogs can be fighting. King Charles like to keep the peace on the yard. And so when he come through and start walking over to where the altercation is, all the other dogs who see him, they all bow down. If you've never seen this, go type in King Charles on your Facebook or Instagram or Twitter. Type in the dog King Charles, and you'll be amazed at the pull, the respect, the fear that they have of King Charles when he walk on that yard and tell you better chill out, homie. He put his paw on people's necks like this too. He put not on people, but on the other dog. He'll tell them, hey, look here, bro. The shit is some of the dopest shit. So I say I'm a dog of all dogs. Call me King Charles. I thought that was one of the that's my favorite line. That's my favorite line of the whole song.
I let my primo, he no longer illegal. Posted in the hole and got 3 in the kilo. Drop the load at Home Depot, never loan to your own people. Might have to roll up on you like Debo.
Posted in the hole and holla at my primo. For people who don't know primo, you don't know Spanish. Primo means like cousin, family. It's another way of basically saying my nigga in Spanish. My homie, my partner, but it really means cousin, family, right? Relative. So I say, holla at my primo because I can get you anything from weed to green cards. Holla at my primo. He no longer illegal. I done hooked him up. Posted in the hole. He posted in the hole like he on the block. Posted in the hole and got 3 in the kilo. Right? So since he been posting and been down with me, I plugged him with 3 kilos. But we doing basketball and street shit. So he posted in the hole and he got 3 in the kilo. That's what it's illegal. It's illegal to be posted in the hole with 3 in the key. My primo posted in the hole and got 3 in the kilo. Dropped a load at Home Depot. You know where all the SA, all the illegals be at, man, trying to get, because they got to work under the table. So they be at Home Depot looking for work. You pull up, if you're on the West, you know about this. You're on the East, you still might know about this. I don't know about the South. I haven't really seen it in the South and shit like that. But you pull up to a Home Depot on the West Coast, especially California, it's like that. It's a bunch of Mexicans ready to jump in your truck. You pull up with a truck. They just jumping in. They got lunch pails and everything. They already ready to roll. So they just hopping in. So when love my Mexicans. Shout out to my Hispanics, man, and my Latinos, right? Drop the load at Home Depot, never loan to your own people. So my boy took the 3 kilos and he busted it down with his peoples at Home Depot. And I try to tell him never loan to your own people because you might have to roll up on them. Like Debo. Let me know what y'all think, man. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. It's the Pope. Peace and love. I'm out.